Oh, that's me. Welcome to Game Master Monday Live. We are here for Fifth Monday Live, our apparently quarterly series where we bring on a guest game master to run a one-shot for the crew here. I'm not playing today. Today, the reins are being held by the incredible, amazing Zach. Why don't you introduce yourself, Zach?
Absolutely. Well, you are in fact playing. You're just not running the show, and that's me. Hi, I'm Zach
Right.
Rivaldo. Uh, Pleasure to have you all playing with me. Pleasure to be here. Uh, I do a lot of games all over the internet, as I like to say everywhere else. I am wherever tabletop games are played, and sometimes where they're run. The one I'm running tonight is called Death Was the Only Road Out of Town. It's written by Grant Howitt and Alex Robert as one of their 1 to 2 pagers, and it's very fun and trippy. Before I start diving straight into it, though, Grant, are there any things that we normally do here on Game Master Monday?
I think it'd be helpful if we met the dreamscapers here today, the mafiosos, whatever the hell we are or will become. So why don't
Agreed.
we just introduce everybody? For starters, hi, I'm Grant. I normally do things here at Game Master Monday. I'm doing different things here at Game Master Monday tonight, and I'll be playing Buck LaRue, whose pronouns are he, him. I'm just going to go around in alphabetical order. Abby, who are you?
This always happens and I'm never ready for it. Yep, I'm Abby. I'm your local Dana nerd. But tonight I am going to be Mrs. Gertrude. I don't know how I got here, but my pronouns are she, her, whatever your fangled things are. And I'm here to commit a murder, maybe 3. Who knows?
Audience, full disclosure, I joined this video chat after everyone picked their characters, and I am learning everyone's name for the first time. Jenny, welcome back to Game Master Monday. Who are you?
Glad to be here. Hi, I'm Jenny of previous Game Master Monday fame. I still kind of bum around here from time to time. These days, I run a little thing called Fire Emblem Fallen Kingdom over at Red Echo Games. Today, I am playing as Briar Saint Mary with they/them pronouns. I have short black hair that I have dyed blonde, and the roots are starting to show again.
But what about you?
Me? I'm pretty okay.
Great.
I'm doing
Mallory,
good.
welcome to the show. Who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm new here. Hi, everybody. So my name is Mallory, and I'm all over the internet. Some people know me as Moxie, so that's also cool too. But tonight I get to play Cameron Taylor, who we both use they/she pronouns.
Oh, lovely, fantastic. And back in the player's seat, Zoe, who are you?
Hi, I'm Zoe. Sometimes I'm here, I guess. Sometimes I'm also on the heart as a dungeon. That's pretty much all I do for TTRPG. I'm a voice actor. Her, I will be playing Scarlet, who listen, I just got roped into this. I don't know what's happening.
It's kind of our MO here. Guess who's been part of this for months and guess who joined today? Zach, without further ado, we are all yours, my friend.
Absolutely. Let's bring everybody into town. This city is rotten to the core. You can't remember the last time it wasn't raining or the last day you spent sober. The cops are crooked, the hoodlums are in control, and the rest of us dopes are trapped here trying to stay out of the morgue. Time was folk could make an honest living on these streets. These days, honesty will just get you killed. And so, you're a crook too. You do what needs to be done. You've got one last gig, one last night, one last chance. One man stands between you and your freedom. He is your ticket out of here, and you have to kill him. You have to kill that bastard dead. Our players here have in their possession a gun, a beat-up car, a hat, a coat, a pack of smokes, a bad habit, a name, which they've all given you, and a job. They used to have a job, not anymore. They used to be something, and now they're not. They're going to roll 2d6. They're going to tell me those results, and I'm going to tell them what they used to be, what they are now. Looking at the overlay, I'm going to start with Abby. Abby, roll 2d6. Tell me those results in order.
Again, you thought I'd be prepared for this, but here I am, not. Let's see what I roll. I rolled a 4 and a 5. 4 and 5.
Abby, you used to be a teacher. Miss Gertrude used to be a teacher. Miss Gertrude is now a fence. She procures things. for the crew to try to get what you need to get out of town.
Nobody ever asks Grandma what's in her cookies, now do they?
Gonna rotate counterclockwise. Jenny,
Hi.
Briar, roll two
Yes.
d6 and tell me them in order.
A 3 and a 2.
3 and a 2. Briar used to be the city hall clerk. Now you're a bootlegger. You make the illegal things that, as a city hall clerk, you used to keep track of from a day-to-day basis.
Well, you know what they say, when you keep track of these things all day, it's pretty easy to know where to go to procure those objects and how to make them.
Too true. Mallory, Cameron, 2d6 for me, please.
I got a 3 and a 4.
You also used to be a city hall clerk. You probably worked with Briar on occasion, Cameron. Whereas Briar took the bootlegger route, you took the con artist route. You've honed your people skills into less honorable means, but you do what you got to do to get what you got to get.
You know, a wink and a smile will get you a lot of places.
That it will. And you two can decide how well you've known each other over the course of gameplay. Zoe, Scarlet, 2d6 for me.
All right. Got 4 and a 4.
4 and a 4. You were also a teacher, maybe in the same school as Miss Gertrude. You also have become a con artist, like Cameron. You could run in similar circles. You could have been rivals that have joined forces for this. However you feel it best worked. You're used to having to lie to the kids to get them to do what they had to do. Now you're just lying to everybody.
It's my job.
And Grant, Buck, 2d6 for me.
Look it up. You got a 5 and a 1.
Buck, you used to be a respected journalist in this city. But the news has just gotten so bad so often. You've turned to a life of thievery. You are a thief. Are you a master thief? Are you just a regular thief? I leave that up to you. But Miss Gertrude, Briar, Cameron, Scarlet, and Buck, you've all come together in this city to get out of here. This city is rows and rows of run-down tenements, punks on the corner, gin joints and drug dens, factories rusted and silent, same as the docks, folks with money insulated from it all behind steel and threats. And on the outskirts, walled gardens and crumbling mansions, tired farms and drifters. Nothing is as good as it used to be. Everything here feels secondhand. And that's probably why you want to get out of here. But as I mentioned, there is one man that stands between all of you and your way out of here. You've got to find that bastard and take him out. He's protected by webs of security and privilege, and he's got a lot of enemies to keep at bay. So the 5 of you are going to find his whereabouts, exploit his weakness, and finish the job. Now, those of you watching at home, there is something that you are going to know that these characters do not know. The players know this for purposes of the game. This city does not exist. They are asleep. Time is not passing. Every day is the same night. They are trapped in someone else's dream. He put them here. They do not know it is a dream, or they're not supposed to know it's a dream, at least. They may have started to realize it, given how much everything stays the same, given how cheesy, noir, pulpy this all sounds. It sounds right out of a gritty novella, doesn't it? But it's their life, or they think it is. They might start to realize otherwise. They can't let the dream or the dreamer know that they know it's a dream. The more that they acknowledge that things are a dream, the more the dream is going to come for them in the form of consequences. There might be consequences if they roll poorly as well, but if they break the facade, that they break the act that they have to play along with until they get out of here, it's going to know. Now, as I mentioned, lots of weaknesses to find. I'm going to roll some d10s to give you a scene, an objective, and an obstacle. You are trying to get these objectives. You need to find these objectives to get what you need to find this bastard and take him out. You are gunning for 4 objectives. You will succeed or fail as we go through. I'm going to roll this, set the scene, and let you all talk. You can talk amongst each other before you dive right into it. You can come in media res as you're already pursuing this individual or this thing. We'll figure out how it goes. The first scene is going to find the 5 of these folks digging in a graveyard on the outskirts of town. You are trying to find this bastard's prized possession that he is buried somewhere in here. The thing that is weighing on you, though, is your own feeling of hopelessness as you've been at this for some time. It's a big graveyard, and that's the only clue that you've got, because that's all that the dice have told me, is that you're in a graveyard trying to find this bastard's prized possession. There's a lot of graves in this graveyard. Are you just supposed to dig them all up one by one? That will take you forever. Though it's not like time has passed. It's felt like the same day forever. Not that you're supposed to talk about that sort of thing, but still, time passes metaphorically for you. And the longer you spend here, the longer it's going to take you to get out of here, if at all. So we're going to open the scene with the 5 of you digging in the graveyard, searching in the graveyard, however have you. And we're going to let you all talk it out a little bit. So please, take it away.
I think if we're going to start with the feeling of hopelessness, you just see a graveyard, if you'll allow me, with like dozens of undug graves already. just way too many holes, exposing way too many open coffins. And you see Buck LaRue kind of climbing out of one of them with a shovel covered in dirt, looking exhausted and going, "It's not in this one either. This is stupid. This sucks."
It's not over in this one either, boss.
They let you dig too?
I mean, I got a shovel in 2 hands that ain't broke.
Okay, I was under the impression that I was the only one digging for some reason, and it was really fueling me to be angry and dig at the same time. It's good to know I have help, but it does make me less angry. Has anyone else? Anyone?
Well, did you try reading the graves, dear? And Miss Gertrude is sitting on the edge of the grave that you've been digging, knitting. She isn't doing anything, of course, because she's too arthritic and old to be digging. Oh, no, you wouldn't ask an old lady to dig a grave, now would you? As she's working away. But it's getting really tiring. She can only do so many feet of yarn before things get boring.
You know what? Good point. I did not read the tombstone. Is there a particular one we should be looking for? I've just been kind of going for it.
Well, aren't you the one who got us the information?
You're so right. I like reach into my pocket and I pull out a piece of paper and like, this is like in bad handwriting.
This feels kind of important, I'd have to say. You got to read this bad handwriting. It's going to help you figure out how to find the thing that you're looking for. So I'm going to have you roll some dice. You're going to roll 3 dice. We're going to call it difficulty of 3, 3d6s.
Okay.
And for the folks at home, Grant here does not want to roll multiples of the same number on these dice. If he rolls and none of them are the same, then he has succeeded. If there are any repeats, he has to tell me, and we'll see what happens.
I have to tell him.
There's no like help action, is there?
There's not.
I don't need it, Zoe. I'm good. I got a 3, a 4, and a 5.
Well,
3, a 4, and a 5. You are trying to find the grave of one General Arthur McDaniel.
Arthur Mac.
You're holding it
Daniel.
upside
Nope.
down, dear. Here, flip it around.
Daniel. Got it. Arthur McDaniel's who we're looking for. That would have been smart to do before I started digging all of these things. And I just like call out into the graveyard somewhere like, Cameron,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a name.
Great, because I've been marching up and down aisles for like an hour, and none of them say the greatest bastard of the century. So if you could give me anything else, that'd be cool.
Yeah, General
Why don't you
Arthur.
try that large military-shaped one at the end that says, in honor of General Daniel... I can't... Somebody bring me my bifocals.
Mrs. Gertrude, don't worry about it. I'll go take care of it. You just sit right here and you do your knitting and sip on your water. I don't want you to get dehydrated. Now, what's the name?
General Arthur McDaniel.
Great. I'm going to go check on that. You all keep digging your holes or whatever. And I'll march on down toward the one Mrs. Gertrude pointed out to see if I can read the name.
All right.
While they do that, I'm just going to go, you need some tea there, and pass down a suspiciously appearing teacup down to Buck.
Perfect.
We need to
Now-
ask about these.
I don't know
Cameron-
if I would drink that.
Cameron, you're hunting for this tombstone. Again, you're walking, you're hoping that Miss Gertrude pointed out the proper location for you. We're going to see if this gets you in the right area. At a difficulty 3, please roll me 3d6.
Sure.
This feels important after all.
It does feel important. Oh, lovely. All different. 1, 3, and 6. So I get a token.
You do in fact get a token. That's the other bit, is if you roll a 6 on your die, you get a token. And you can spend these tokens for certain adjustments to the game, which I've gone over with our players here. And players, I will also post these adjustments that you can have into chat, or our chat, so that you will can reference them as needed. With a success, Miss Gertrude was on the money with this one. You are able to find General Arthur McDaniel's mausoleum.
Oh, it's a hole. I think they've been digging holes for literally no reason. All right. And I'll march like halfway back down and go, hey, if you want to climb out of the 6 feet under, I have a whole building we can ransack, and you never even needed a shovel.
That is the best and worst thing I have heard all night. I am so happy. I am so mad. I just like sit down on the ground with like my hands in between my legs. Like, my God.
And
Maybe,
Cameron
Miss
just
Scarlet, we
walks-
should be battling the illiteracy rates these days.
You're
You're right.
so
I
right.
forgot my textbooks at home. I apologize. We didn't hire this one for the brains.
Spelling with phonics, truly, you'd think he'd know that.
I only make words. I don't read them.
Now, as we gather up to head towards this mausoleum, I just want to get a sense of how you all are feeling in this moment. Again, you've been at this for quite some time. You were starting to lose hope here. Things were starting to feel a little dicey, and it's because we've been at this for a long, long time. Do any of you feel like you're going to get out of here?
Not today.
No.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, if
Maybe in
this
a week.
actually pans out, if this is going to help you get what you need.
Life is short, they say, but also painfully, terribly long. I'm going to be here until my arthritis flares up, I think.
Just flares up. That'll be enough.
That'll do it.
It'll get her. You're gonna get a twitch in your hand, and that'll be it, Gertrude.
Yep.
It's all over.
And I'm taking you all out with me.
Oh, God.
fuck.
God, I hope you do, Mrs. Gertrude. I hope you do. As they just walk away.
I thought we had a bond.
James
We
Bond?
do, which is why I'm sparing you this.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, Miss Gertrude feels that she'll be here forever, but some of you think that it's quite possible that you'll be getting out of here. Maybe again, not today, maybe tomorrow, but that's still a little bit hopeful, I'd say. It's nice to have dreams, wouldn't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to
Imagine that.
have dreams.
Having a dream. And nothing else regarding the subject.
Nothing else regarding the subject as you feel the slightest tremor under your feet.
Oh.
Just
The
soft.
arthritis.
Is it infecting
I was about
you?
to say, yeah, it's like, oh no. Gertrude, you good?
As you head into the mausoleum, you realize that while this is certainly better than all of the entire graveyard, General Arthur McDaniel is not the name of a person buried. General Arthur McDaniel is the name of the mausoleum. This is the General Arthur McDaniel Mausoleum,
Dang it.
which has a couple dozen different potentials in here.
I knew it. I knew this would happen. I knew that the name on a paper was too easy. Nothing has ever been easy in this stupid town on this stupid day. I like throw my shovel in the ground. I'm like, all right, everyone pick a corpse.
Buck, do you even know what we're looking for?
It will seem important. I know that much.
Once again, did not hire this one for the brains.
No,
Was a
certainly. You
sports
know how
criminal.
they say some children are left behind? We should have left this one behind.
Hey, I've broken a few things wide open. Listen, I know I was just
Yes,
a sports
like your
journalist,
mother.
but like, whoa! You said we wouldn't talk about it anymore. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Miss Gertrude got sass.
I just high five Miss Gertrude as I walk past.
My goodness. So you're looking for a prized possession, as has been stated. You don't really know what it is, but it should seem important in here. So with very little information, better location, but very little information, I would like for everybody, if you are in fact all, quote unquote, taking a corpse, aka like figuring out which place you're going to look into, I'd like everybody to roll me 4d6.
I was gonna argue that my-
horribly wrong.
I was going to argue for journalism, but we've already established that Buck's an idiot, so it's too late now.
Unfortunately, so.
Buck is. Oh boy.
I have good news
Now-
and bad news.
So first,
I also
so-
have these about to
so first, raise your hand if any of you got a 6. Okay. Hey, that's a lot of tokens for people. So currently, I believe that means that we have Cameron at 4 tokens, Miss Gertrude at 3 tokens, Scarlet at 3 tokens, Jenny at 2, no, Jenny, Briar at 2 tokens, and Buck at 3 tokens.
Bucket 4. I rolled 2 6s.
You roll 2 6s.
Wait, hang on. Rolls me up on this one. Don't you only get to keep one token?
I,
Or how
I,
does
did,
that work?
I did say I was going to be a bit flexible on that, so I'm going to leave it up to the group. Do you want to have again? Grant here has rolled a pair. We now know, which is a failure. Do you want the benefit of, if your pair happens to be 6s, you're going to at least get the tokens for it?
That boy suffers enough. Give him
I
his
was going to say, we
sixes.
bullied him
Give him
enough.
his- give him his
Okay.
sixes, Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
And this is what I will apply for the entire group.
Yeah, if you're unlucky enough to roll 4 6s, then you should get 4
You
tokens.
should get 4 tokens.
You know, that's very fair. That's very fair. Now, but to that effect, raise your hand if you got a pair.
A cool everyone except for Abby.
And
Cool.
And
Miss
just for the
Gertrude's
fun of it,
batting 100. Everybody else, not so
did anybody get more than one pair or more than a pair, like a 3 of a kind?
Hmm.
Okay. Grant, your hand went up and down. Did you get more than one pair?
No, I was waiting for the instructions to finish before I put my hand down.
Got
I'm
it.
sorry.
Got it. That's okay. So, of the group, all 5 of you each are going to pick a different handle to pull open. And what? There are sample consequences here. There's 8 of them. I'm gonna roll and see what the consequences are going to be. First things first. Actually, Nat, let's do this all together because because I got. Oh wow! I'm glad that I'm not the player. I've rolled the same number 3 times in a row. All right. I'm looking at my screen. I'm just going vertical on this one. Cameron, Scarlet, and Briar. You pull the handle a little too hard. I will let you determine in what form this takes. It could be that the handle breaks and you go careening backwards. It could be that you pull too hard and it just comes straight out at you. One way or the other, you're getting hurt. I'll let you decide it and describe it. The result of this, each of you are going to add a d6 to any physical challenge for the remainder of this game. And I'm going to make a marker of that as well. Now, Buck, as mentioned, you had a different result here. You touch the handle and it melts in your hand like butter. As you watch the entire door, possibly this entire section of the mausoleum, just start to melt like warm wax. To speak above the table, the dream is letting you know that it's a dream.
Buck is just watching the mausoleum melt in front of him, and he's just like watching like the metal like go through the cracks in his fingers, and he's looking up and watching it happen, and he just like slowly turns around to everybody else. It's like, are you all seeing this?
Are we?
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
are
shit.
you? I asked you.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
I don't know, Buck.
I mean,
I'm tired. My heels are broken. I don't have time for you.
I'm under a corpse.
I
Getting
turn
a little claustrophobic.
I turn around to answer your question about if I see it, and I, as I'm doing it, pull the handle and fly myself up against the wall and like shoulder slam myself. Ah, the melting stuff. We've been out in the heat for forever, digging up graves. It's probably a weird hallucination or something.
Does the heat.
told you. Told you should have wiped your hands before you used that hookah at that hookah joint. Now you're all going to be sick.
I think I'm just like gonna put like a hand out to where like half the mausoleum is melting, just to see if it's like also a goo, just to see if I can interact with this.
Go.
Good word, a goo.
So just to check, you're going to examine this. You're going to take
do a
some
vibe
focus
check on the
this.
melting mausoleum.
Okay. You do a vibe check on this. It feels so off. This shouldn't be happening. Obviously, this is wrong. This is not the state of the world. And you're going to burn your hand as you touch it, as you give this some extra special attention as you focus on a thing that is clearly not supposed to be here. Paying attention to this. You're going to take that same added d6 to every physical challenge.
Can I spend 2 tokens to change that?
You can change a detail of the scene. You can't change the result of the dice roll or the result of the element, but you can change the detail.
Got it. Okay. I will hold off on my tokens then. I thought I found a loophole.
The loophole comes with more tokens.
Great.
There are loopholes. It's just not yet.
I understand. Okay. In that case, it burns my hand. I turn around to everybody again, and I'm like, okay, Cameron's right. It is too hot. And the things are melting. And that doesn't strike me as a good thing because we know that the thing the bastard needs is in this mausoleum, and half of it just melted. Briar's under a corpse. You two fell down. Gertrude, you're the closest one of us did to death. Can you hone in?
Respect your
Can you
elders.
zero in on which dead thing might have the thing we need?
You saying I'm hand, foot in the grave, am I? Well, you're not so wrong. I recognize some of these classmates from our last reunion. And because I didn't roll any doubles, and I also rolled a 6, I think the way Gertrude is going to handle this and go through the goop is that she's just going to reach into her very pink grandma purse and produce an oven mitt, just very randomly. Really, kids these days not knowing how to use safety tools, and I'm going to just full on go into the goop with my oven mitt. Trying to get things out of the oven. Really? Why didn't you bring any gloves, you naughty boy? And I'm going to presumably hit one of you nearby with my cane.
As you do that, you grab onto what Buck was unable to grab onto with your successes and open up. This melted goo just sort of flings against the walls of the mausoleum as you open it up into an empty section of this mausoleum. There should be a body here. You might notice I'm avoiding saying what this is called. And it's because I've forgotten the precise word for it, but it's where the body should go.
A tomb?
A drawer?
Cass.
We're going to call it a drawer. It's a body
Great,
drawer.
I like a drawer. Body drawer. Body drawer sounds good.
But there's no body in here. Instead,
No.
sitting dead center in the dark, but just light enough for you to see, is a very small, worn teddy bear. It just sits head lolled to the side, looking at you.
Aw.
Quick, kill it.
Shh, the fuck off.
Oh, well, isn't that sweet? I confiscated one of these for my students back in the day. Oh, is that a rat? I don't have my bifocals on me. Would one of you be a deer and reach for it?
I'll grab it, Miss Gertrude. Don't worry.
Thank you. Oh, young people still are respectful. Unlike you.
Points at Buck.
Pointing at Buck. To be so clear, Miss Gertrude is the only one that Cameron is perfectly respectable to, and everybody else gets the wrath of Cameron at all times.
With that, you have what you're looking for. You can tell, Cameron, as you pick this up, that this is the prized possession. In your mind, you know why this is the prized possession, given the context of things that you do not dare speak of. But it doesn't matter. For all purposes, this is the prized possession. This belongs to that bastard. They had this, kept away for safety, and now you have it. One step closer.
We might get out of this godforsaken hellscape after all. He wants it back so goddamn bad. All right. Where to next?
We're going to hard cut into the next scene as Cameron says, where to next? You are all going to abruptly drop into what next?
Oh.
What next is in the middle of a fight at a dive bar. You are trying to get a crucial fact about this bastard's past. Currently in your way are the guards. We're calling, they could be bouncers, they could be the local constabulary. Whatever it is, you're in the middle of a fight, all 5 of you. Hard cut, graveyard, dive bar. Things are going down. Fists and bottles and chairs are being swung.
Like shaking.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely like the teddy bear swings in front of the camera, and then like a chair swings, and we're just in the middle of this bar fight. There's jazz music playing. Some guys like laying on the stage with a saxophone.
Completely undisturbed by the fact that I'm about to throw a chair at somebody.
Absolutely.
Are we fighting the guards?
You're fighting the guards and you're fighting other people in the bar. You are trying to get this crucial fact. You're trying to learn something crucial about this bastard's past. And you need to beat it out of these people because you need to get what you need to get in order to get out of here.
Let's see.
I love the pantomiming that Grant is doing because everything is muted.
I'm on mute. This is
Yes.
terrible.
It
Just read
really
the
sells though.
captions.
Yes,
Yeah.
read the captions.
Get the idea? Anyway, I'm like holding a guard by the neck, and I'm just like, tell me what you know about this bear.
I've never seen that bear before in my life. He decides he takes a swing at you.
Ugh.
Anybody who is in the middle of a fight, getting roughed up here, please roll me 2d6. Those of you that are injured are going to roll 3d6.
I had a feeling. Okay.
Of course.
See,
I will say you can elect to not fight. You just will not get a success or failure in this instance.
Oh, I don't think Briar would be fighting at all. Actually, I think
Okay.
they'd be just like
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah,
if
the
the
trade-off
I'll-
is that you do not get any closer to the objective. By doing so, you do not potentially get a token, but you also do not potentially fail.
Ooh, good point. Hmm.
Do I have to fight?
You are getting roughed up at the bar. It is the
Okay.
middle of a fight. So if you do not fight, you will be fought.
Okay.
Okay, I'll fight. You know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, we
Alright.
need some fighters because your boy rolled a pair.
Oh boy.
No.
Raise your hand if you got a pair. Only
Cool.
Buck. And now raise your hand if you got a 6.
Again.
Miss Gertrude.
Go, Miss Gertrude.
She
She's the
cooking.
goat.
She
Miss
could.
Really is.
Gertrude.
For real.
Miss Gertrude
2 to
is
6,
up
baby.
now at 4.
Abby's playing one-handed too.
I have to stay in character. And I'm not even fighting. What I'm doing is like I imagine like you guys are fighting on the bar, you and Buck. And like as he's got Buck like in a stranglehold, just young men. Now that is not how young gentlemen are supposed to act in a public establishment. If you don't get down here right now and sit, I'm going to wrap your knuckles something fierce.
This is Ethel Merman coded. Can I
I'm
just say?
also so in love with the idea of Miss Gertrude sitting here with her own teacup and own tea in the middle of a bar.
I
Not drinking her beverages
personally love that.
whatsoever.
Full
She
set.
has a
brought
bottle
it.
of moonshine in that purse.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I probably made it.
absolutely. I brought it for Scarlet.
Now, as the rest of you are engaging this fight, you're getting your hits in, you're keeping the guards off of you. Buck, you're going to take a hard right hook to the chin and tell me about a time when you have failed before.
Buck LaRue was the star sports reporter for a local newspaper, and he had all of the hookups. He was able to go to any game, got an interview with any player, just had a real everyman kind of vibe, the kind of guy you'd want to get a beer with. And one day he did get a beer with one of the big baseball players on the local team, and they were just sitting and drinking, and nothing was off the record. And They just swap stories back and forth for hours. Apparently, the baseball player didn't want those stories to get out into the public. Buck writes a huge expose on the player, and when he's next asked to cover one of the games, that star player sees him charge into the stands and hit him in the head with a baseball bat. He was suspended by the league. He never worked again, and the team missed the playoffs because they lost their star guy, and soon the fans started to turn on Buck LaRue for ruining that guy's life.
Now, tell me, apart from the staggering pain of a baseball bat to the head, which this hit currently feels like, what's something about that failure that you will never forget?
I will never forget the emotional toil of being responsible for something you care about, missing out on something you care about.
This is the thing that crosses your mind as your head gets rattled by that hit. It feels like that baseball bat hit to the head.
I shouldn't have written that article.
That's going to be the thing that you're going to be much more focused on right now during this. You're not going to take a mechanic changing effect. There are multiple types of consequences in this game. So you're going to be focused on that one. The bartender who called the cops is hiding behind the bar, watching all of this go down as your head hits the bar top. He leans up, nose barely over the bar, not for particularly hiding, but it's just about how tall he is as well. Over the bar and goes, "That'll teach you, journal boy."
Journal boy.
It's kind of a misnomer because we're journalists, but none of us really keep journals. It's like I write it at work every day. Why would I do it at home?
You don't do it anymore, do you now?
No. My head hurts.
As you get picked right back up off the bar. Ooh. Again, the other four of you are in the middle of fighting, and you're holding your own pretty well.
Briar, help.
Got a corpse on me.
You've got to get some crucial information about this bastard's past from somebody in the area. It might be the guards that know it. It might be this bartender that called them in the first place. One of you has got to get this information. You've got to get through this fight and get what you need. I'm going to open things up to conversation, that words that might be flying along with the fists, planning that might happen. Who wants to do what?
The rest of y'all succeeded. I'm getting my ass kicked.
God's most tortured white boy aside from Jesus. We love to see it.
God's most tortured white boy.
Top 3. Jesus, Michael Jackson, the 90s, and me.
It's my new album. Okay. I think the main thing that Briar's looking for, because when you work with bootlegging, you sell things to bars, and when you sell things to bars, you get information. Is that they want to know where the teddy bear was bought from, because if they can figure that out, then they can figure out like what kind of man this bastard is. Like, did they buy it when they were a kid? Did they buy it when they were an adult? Because that would tell all sorts of stories. We got to find the source.
So in the middle of this fight, you're going to try to get that information from whom? From,
I think like one of the bouncers works for this fucking bastard, right? Like this is his bar, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So we gotta rough up one of these bouncers so that they can tell us here. So you gotta know where this teddy bear came from, don't you? You already know where the boss shops. You know where he gets all of his expensive liquors.
And the same one is like I ain't never seen that teddy bear before. I don't think he buys toys much. He's not really a toy kind of guy.
These guys are useless. The bastards of this bastard are useless.
I'd like to go after the barkeep because
Ooh.
I feel. I mean, they called the guards on us. Number one, that's rude. Number two, I mean, I'm sure they hear all kinds of secrets. So I'm gonna take off my broken heel and start threatening them with it.
Give him the
Where did this-
school mom treatment,
Yeah,
Scarlet.
Where did this teddy bear come from? I know you know. This will go through your eye.
And he's like trying to like hide behind the bar, best of his ability as you're threatening him. Go ahead and roll me 2d6. This is not a physical roll, so you don't have to add the extra one.
I got a 6 and a 5.
A 6 and a 5 for Zoe. So you're
Cooking.
gonna get that
Yay!
you're gonna get that extra. So most of you have 4 tokens. Jenny has 2 tokens at current. Just to keep track of things. The barkeep is trying to hide it. Oh, okay, I'll tell you. So don't stop swinging your shoe at me.
Thank you for your cooperation. I appreciate it.
You got it when he was a kid. It came from an aunt or an uncle or something.
You got a name?
What? The teddy bear?
I mean, I'll take that. I kind of meant for the aunt or the uncle, but you know, I'll take the name of the teddy bear as well.
I can give you the aunt and the uncle. I don't know the name of the teddy bear. The uncle's name is Andrew.
Andrew. Good to know.
Yeah, I think it was like his favorite uncle or something.
Thank you for your time.
So you have this bit of information. You could try to see what else you can learn while you're here. You're getting, again, crucial information while you're in this location. Maybe you can learn some more. And that goes for all of you. Or you could try to get out of here, but you still have to fight your way out. One way or the other. You have something. The question is, do you want more?
I get up off the ground and I turn to Cameron and I just kind of like weakly wink through a black eye and I like just throw my hands up in the air and I'm like, hey, who wants to spend all their time and attention fighting the guy who got the guy kicked off the team? I'll take out everyone in the bar. I don't give a shit.
Roll me 2d6.
Cool.
For this, and this is not a physical action. It's not going to give you the extra one.
I rolled a 6 and a 3. I get a token.
Yes, you do. That is putting you at 5 currently.
Wow.
Now, for reference, because earlier you asked if you could change that. 5 tokens is where if something happens as a result of a player's dice roll, yours or somebody else's, you can make me come up with something else.
I can nope it. Okay, cool.
You can.
Yeah, as the entire bar starts to descend on me, I turn back to Cameron and I like wink, but in a way that shows that I'm definitely afraid I'm about to be murdered right now. But I'm seemingly opening the door for Cameron to do whatever they want. And then like 100 guys jump on me.
The minute before they do, I look you in the eye and go, "Oh, Bucky, you've never looked worse, but thanks." And I bolt because I got to go find somebody to talk to.
Absolutely. Now, yes, because this is a success, I'm not going to make you take more hurt. More hurt will add d6s to other types of challenges and whatnot. And you succeeded with a 6. It feels unfair to make you hurt more. Even though you are getting the absolute shit kicked out of you right now. It is happening.
If I just disassociate, it won't hurt. Think of the farm, Buck.
Just think about something else. Think about anything else. What else are you going to think about while this is happening?
I'm petting goats on the farm with Mom. They're so soft. Why are they so soft? Goats aren't supposed to be soft. Oh, well.
Goats are not supposed to be soft. Cameron, you are trying to run after somebody to get information. You find yourself chasing somebody immediately. As you start running, somebody just books it down a hallway and you give chase.
Oh,
Try
hell yeah.
to keep up with them. You're running. Roll me 2d6 plus your added one for physical delay.
Yeah. Beautiful. No sixes, but no repeats.
No sixes, no repeats.
Right.
You're chasing them. And you're chasing them. And you're chasing them. This hallway feels outstandingly long. You chased them for what must be at least 5.5 minutes down the same hallway. There's no way this bar is this big. It didn't look like that big. It was just like from here to the bathroom before you finally run right into them and tackle them to the ground.
Okay, asshat. What kind of fucking bar is this? One, why did you fucking run? God, I haven't run that since track and field. Jesus.
And on the guy's like what's wrong with the bar?
The hallway's like a football field.
What? It's a normal hallway, right?
Can I look back while I'm on top of this guy?
You look back while you're on the top of this guy, and it looks like a normal hallway, but you kind of get that stretchy feeling as you look at it.
I can't be out in the sun for that long at once ever again. Okay, back to the question. Why'd you run? Why'd you fucking run?
You were chasing me.
No, you ran before I started chasing you.
You started running, and so I ran.
You started running. You're not gaslighting me like this. You start running down the hallway, and then I start running after you because I've got this stupid fucking teddy bear that I need to return to this guy, sort of thing.
Why would I be the person that you chased to get a teddy bear?
I'm not giving you the teddy bear. I don't. No, yeah, you're definitely not the guy. But what do you know about the teddy bear? Just this thing's ruining my life. Okay, I've had it for all of hours, and it's literally ruining my life. What the fuck do you know about this teddy bear?
We'll get rid of it.
No, I can't yet. It's fucking complicated. Okay.
Well, clearly you want to tell me why it's complicated. Otherwise, you wouldn't have chased me.
That's not what happened. We're not doing this thing of you being like, I pursued you, because that's fucking weird. Okay. Why did you run down this hallway?
Because you started running. So I ran away.
That's literally not what happened. No, you ran first. There was a fight in the bar, and my friend is getting the shit kicked out of him. Also, never tell him that I called him my friend. And then you ran this way, and so I chased you down a football field of a hallway that now looks like a normal hallway.
It's like a normal hallway.
I get that it looks like a normal hallway now. That is not the same thing that we were just talking about. The bear, why'd you run after my friend was getting kicked to maybe death?
Well, what thing? Do you want to know? Do you want to know why I was running? I already told you I was running. Do you want to know about the bear? I don't know if I can tell you anything about the bear. Do you want to know about the hallway? You keep asking about the hallway. Like, what's the deal here?
God, if only I fucking knew. Okay, let's try these in order in the simplest way possible. You were running because I was chasing you.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I saw you running before I ran after you.
You also said the hallway is like a football field.
I'm going through a lot right now, okay? We need to not concentrate on that part. Moving on. Do you know anything about this teddy bear, or who gave it to the guy that owns this place, or anything about the guy that owns this place even? I'll take that.
Oh, that belongs to the guy who owns the place?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't think he was like a teddy bear kind of guy.
You know, he doesn't really strike me that way either, but we all just have such mysteries about us, do we not?
I guess, yeah. No, he seems like he's into like other collection things like trains and and other models and stuff. I didn't really seem like teddy bears for that.
No, talk about that more.
Well, he's got a bunch of trains like trains and stuff up around the bar. Like a bunch of like models that he put together.
Cool.
I think he was like a conductor, or he like wanted to be a conductor or something, but he didn't, and so now he has this bar. But I don't think it's just the bar. I think it's more than just the bar. But there's a lot of them.
More than just the bar. What do you mean by that?
Well, there's a lot of these trains like all over the place. Cameron, you hear the faint sound of a train horn somewhere in this bar.
The hell? Okay,
What?
trains. I can work with trains. Trains I can work with.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Easy.
he likes trains.
Yeah, he likes trains. Does he have any other collections, or is it just trains?
Um, what do they call that thing? That like it goes like it's like really fast. From like one
Like a
city to another.
like a monorail?
Maglev?
Well, that's like a train, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, sort of.
Okay, then it's just trains.
Okay, just trains. Love that for him.
Right.
Love that he's into just trains. Do you happen to know where he lives so I could return this teddy bear?
We're not exactly friends. I mean, I'm here at the bar a lot.
Okay. You're a regular.
Yeah.
Do you know his name? Or a nickname he goes by?
I never met the guy.
You've never met the guy?
No,
He's never in his own bar?
I don't think so.
Wild. Okay. If I owned a bar, I'd be here the whole time, or a lot of the time, anyway. I guess. Okay. Yeah. No, but
then
trains.
you'd figure out about the hallway if you were here all the time.
Well, yeah, but I don't own this bar, and I'm not a regular. I came here because it's his bar, and I got a teddy bear to return.
You're trying to get it back to him?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you leave it at the bar then?
No, this is more of a hand delivery situation, my guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Trust me, I wish I never had to see the man either. But unfortunately, we all have the things we must do in life. We simply wish we didn't have to.
Oh, did he do something to you?
You could say that.
What do you do?
Let's just say I'm a little more in his company than I would like to be.
But you're trying to. Well, if you're in his company, why are you trying to find him? Don't you know where he is then?
You know, if it was all that simple, I would have had this taken care of days ago. But that's okay. I'll let you up off the ground now. I've been on top of you for a very long time.
You have. It's
My
been
bad.
very uncomfortable.
I think I should be offended, but I'm going to choose to not be. Actually.
Your knee was in my stomach.
Oh, well, that part, yeah, that's fair.
That
But you
hurt?
gotta learn flying maneuvers. You gotta learn to defend yourself.
That's called running.
No, what I did was tackle you because you couldn't outrun me.
Because you chased me. Yeah.
Yeah, we established that part. Go get a beer or something, or see if I don't know. Maybe if everybody hasn't collapsed the bar because my friend was on top of it, and now everybody is kicking the shit out of him. But again, I see his arm waving, so I think he's okay.
Oh yeah. If they're only going after one guy, then I could probably get a beer. Done.
Hey, Cameron, the entire bat's beating me up.
And he walks around the corner
bat?
back to the bar.
I got hit by a bat in the bar.
I'm gonna, while everybody's still distracted with Buck, I'm gonna climb on the counter and try to get one of these trains down.
Okay. Yep. You climb up on the counter and you reach for one of the trains. Go ahead and roll me 2d6.
Sure.
I'm eating trail mix in the corner.
We're
I
gonna
love
add.
this
You're gonna add that one more onto it again.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Like
gonna
in real
treat
life,
Buck and
or-
pull down and be like, have some of Grandma's sugar. Here, rub that on your gums. You'll feel awake in just a moment, dearie.
I got a 6, but no multiples.
A 6, but no multiples. All right. It's precarious as you're trying to reach up. It feels like, again, like much like the hallway, this wall starts to feel like taller than it should. But with enough leaning on your tippy toes on top of the bar, and then eventually stepping on top of somebody that's piled on top of this bar. You hope it's not Buck, but who knows? You're able to push.
Sorry if you're Buck and not sorry if you're not. And I literally, like, my 6-inch boot digs into this person's spine as I go up on my tiptoes trying to reach this train.
And you take down this model train. It's a metal model train.
Interesting. Cool. And
look
I'm
it
gonna
up.
jump down to the floor, not stepping off the person first, like
All right.
collapsing my weight into them,
Lifting off of the
landing. Yeah, pretty much. Digging that heel in one last time before
Take that
I
kinetic
get
energy
myself
trigger.
down to the ground, and I carry my model train over to where Miss Gertrude and Scarlet are sitting, and go, I think we need to look at this.
You want some trail mix?
Oh yeah, I'd love some. Start eating trail mix. Buck is still getting beat the fuck up at the bar.
Oh yes, absolutely. Briar, what have you got going on during all this?
I got a corpse on me apparently.
Again?
These things keep happening. You know, a guy dies. Buck gets assaulted by bats. People die in the bar all the time. I'm just kind of like wondering, like, what the like bottles on the wall are made of, like what beverage are in them, generally.
Do you want to find out?
Fuck, man, it beats having a corpse on top of you.
Roll for liquor.
Roll for liquor.
All right. So you're gonna grab a bottle
Yeah.
and you're gonna drink it.
I'm gonna. Okay.
Is that what? No, this is a question. There's a question mark at the end of that sentence. Are you?
Oh,
is that what you're
okay.
doing?
Okay. Phew. For a minute there, I thought I was just gonna drink a random bottle of liquor. Wouldn't put it past Briar.
Perfect.
Actually.
That is exactly what I'm asking right now. Are you just
You know
drinking a
what?
random bottle of liquor?
Fuck it. Let's
That'd
take
be
a
the most-
swig.
Thing that happened in this game so far.
You,
Chug,
you,
chug, chug,
you
chug.
pop the bottle
Yep.
and you take a drink. You
Yep.
Sip. It tastes brown.
Ah, man. I wanted white.
Clip
Wait
that.
a minute. I'm gonna take that joke back. That was joke.
Clip that.
Clip it. You're all witnesses.
Listen, okay.
Oh,
Here's
canceled.
Here's my thought process. There are two
Yes.
kinds of alcohol: the brown stuff and the clear stuff.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You gonna try another bottle?
Why not?
It's like an Alice in
I-
Wonderland situation.
I will keep the brown one though.
All right, you keep the brown one.
Mm.
You pop this one. This one tastes a little green.
Green.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Not what I was expecting, actually.
But not what you're expecting, but to your liking. Everything seems copacetic.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of like green.
Okay.
Yeah, green's pretty okay.
Don't
Good.
mix your greens with your whites, otherwise you'll turn upside down. Little tip from my old days.
Am I feeling woozy? I feel like I'm feeling a little woozy.
That's just Miss Gertrude's way of talking.
Oh yeah. No,
And
you
two
got a good
drinks.
point.
2 sips.
Yeah, that's that. In real life, it gets me a little woozy.
Scarlet and Cameron, as you're looking over the train while Miss Gertrude dispenses life advice, you find carved on the bottom of the train. It just says "Choo Choo" from Andrew.
Oh, I know that name.
Like the Andrew of the mausoleum we dug through to find the bear? That Andrew?
Uncle
was his name,
Andrew.
right? Yeah.
It was McDaniel. Oh wait, what was his
McDaniel?
name? Something McDaniel.
Andrew McDaniel? Yeah.
Was
that it?
Andrew?
It was General Andrew McDaniel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember things. I guess it's his nephew.
I would assume so. Choo choo from Andrew.
Yeah, the guy that I tackled in the back said he collects this stuff.
Collects specifically trains or trains
Yeah.
from his uncle Andrew?
Trains. Just he said
Just
trains.
Interesting.
And he said they're like all over the place.
Can I grab another train?
Yeah. What do you want to try to grab it from?
Is there anything a little bit lower that I wouldn't have to maybe, climb on a table for? All right, we're climbing on a table, I guess. We're climbing on a table, and I'm taking off my shoes first.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and roll me the 2d6 plus the 1 for the physical holdover.
Okay. Okay. No doubles and no sixes, but
All right, that's right. You're able to pick up a nice wooden train off of the wall. This one looks like it would be like made out of blocks almost.
blocks. Okay. Is there anything on the bottom?
Not this one, no. Well, there is, but like it looks kind of like crayon just sort of scribbled on the bottom. Doesn't really look like it means anything that you can tell.
I'm gonna shake it.
It rattles.
Cool. This one was not helpful. I'm sorry.
It's okay. They can't all be. I assume that he's probably had all these since he was a kid or something. Was mean and sold a ratty as this teddy bear looks. He's probably had that as long too.
Barkeep, is there a train station nearby?
Huh?
Is there a train station?
Yeah.
Yeah? Point me in
Yeah.
the direction. Thank you.
Give me a second. The young man did help us, and I'm just going to pull out a gold star sheet and just stick one right on the barkeeper's face.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Keep it up, or else I'll wrap your knuckles with a ruler.
Oh, okay.
We don't do that thing anymore.
I do it the old-fashioned way.
Who am I to tell you any different?
You have your direction. You have a train station. Whether or not you're going to make it to that train station is a different matter. Perhaps the train station will have the objective that you're looking for. Perhaps you'll find something else. All I know is that that train is not going to get you out of town. There's only one thing that's going to get you out of town. It's finding this guy. We're going to see if they can find this guy after we take a very quick break, though.
wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee.
Hi, everybody.
Abby, we're back.
Hi.
You're gonna be the death of me, all of you.
I love it so much here. This is great. Thank you so much for letting me come to the seat at this table.
Anytime.
So happy.
Welcome back, everyone, to Death Was the Only Road Out of Town, a game by Grant Howitt and Alex what's last name again? Roberts, yes. We have 2 out of 4 objectives obtained by our 5 individuals who are trying to get out of this town, and definitely just the town and not the dream that is the town. That would be ridiculous. They have procured a prized possession of the bastard that they aim to kill, a teddy bear found in a mausoleum. They found some crucial facts about his past during a bar fight. He likes to collect trains. It seems that his uncle, who got him the teddy bear, also got him a train at some point. Maybe he's got some connection there. And they were pointed in the direction of a train station, which they went to and found themselves at the docks.
Bar fight. What?
Boat trains.
At the docks where they are hiding behind some shipping containers, watching a deal going down. They are here to meet up with the enemy of your enemy, another individual who is against this bastard. Not maybe for the same reasons that you are. You don't know yet. You have to figure that out. You have to talk with them, see. But whatever it is, you're here for them. I'll let you know the obstacle when you get to it. But right now, you are hiding behind these shipping containers, seeing a group of people at the docks standing in spotlights, mist in the air, having a heated conversation back and forth in regards to the contents of one of these shipping containers and what is actually owed for it.
More eavesdrops.
You're gonna have to get closer if you want to eavesdrop.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get closer so I can eavesdrops.
You gotta get closer and not get found out, not get
Mhm.
seen in this wide open dock area. That's
Yeah,
gonna,
I'm gonna sneak. I'm
Yeah.
Lord of the Ground.
yeah, that's gonna be kind of difficult. I think it's gonna probably be a difficulty of 4 if you roll
Shit. Okay.
4d6 for me.
Fuck. Okay, I got a pair and a 6 and a 3.
Okay.
A pair of 4s,
Right.
that is.
All right, so you got a 6, but you also got a pair. You're sneaking. You're coming around the side of this shipping container, trying to listen. Lean a little bit closer. Your hand braced up against it before it gives way. There's a clattering sound as you look. You've knocked a whole bunch of commemorative plates off of a shelf that's on the other side of this shipping container.
Oh god, and they're just continuously cascading down.
Cascading,
Oh fuck. Oh
crashing to
god,
the
this is
ground,
my worst fucking
clattering.
nightmare. There are just altogether too many plates here.
They are. How do you feel about this right now?
Oh, this is anxiety incarnate. Why are there so many plates? I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a terrifying situation for you right now.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Mom's gonna be so mad.
Kind of great because the obstacle I said I was going to mention is your own fear in this.
Oh fuck.
You are terrified of getting in trouble for this. And you hear a voice. You hear a voice from the group go, "Hey, who knocked over all those plates?"
Oh shit. Fuck. I just kind of point my thumb at like literally anybody else, like maybe one of the guys who is like in the talks here. Is that okay?
Just for fun, because I want to see at random where you put roll 2d6. I just want to
Sure.
see. I want to see if you point at somebody useful or not.
1 and a 3.
1 of 3. Okay, you do point at one of the random dock workers, and he's just like, "I wasn't anywhere near those plates. I was
Nice
over
you,
here."
Absolutely were. You see that giant crane? You operate the fuck, dude. Gonna get in so much trouble.
He goes, hey, who's you? You don't work here. The rest of you.
Can I make a distraction?
The rest of you, I was about to say, the rest of you are seeing this happen. What would you like to do right now? You want to make a distraction?
You go first. I also have an idea. You go first.
First, Scarlet wants to make a distraction.
Okay, I was who else here was a con artist?
Me.
Okay, do you want a pair of
I would love to.
like do we want to argue like a lover's spat?
Oh, we could go lovers if you want. I was like, my first thoughts were either we own one of the shipping containers around here and we're also trying to strike a deal, or we got lost, but I kind of like lesbian lover coral better.
You could blend these ideas together.
Coral.
Yeah. Ooh, blending the ideas together. Do you want to be lost lesbian lovers fighting over wrong directions on a map, or do you want to be?
So.
Okay, cool. Let's do that.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
Go ahead and set the scene for me, the two of you.
So as I'm gonna like grab your arm after we like have this little exchange, being like, "This is the plan. This is the plan. Great." I'm gonna run us to the other side of the shipping container, away from where all these plates just cascaded. Because I'm like, can Briar get a moment to breathe?
It was a very nice. It was a very nice like oak shelf that was hanging right there on the side of the shipping container. It's very nicely. Yeah, of course. That's where the plates are stored. It's very nice.
Of course, yeah.
Very nicely carved. You not sure what the plates were like, but they are just they're still falling. They're still falling off the shelf. How many plates are on the shelf?
How many plates
could possibly be on the shelf?
God, so much.
Are they
fine
still
china.
falling?
A Mary Poppins
Absolutely.
shelf if I've ever seen one.
Plates.
Just like an ocean of fucking porcelain on the goddamn floor.
It's
watching
all-
Viagra's china cabinet.
Briar's
Yeah.
becoming more and more anxiety ridden. The more
I'm just
happens.
blushing up a storm, just like, oh my god, this sucks.
Doing nothing to stop it. It's like, oh my god.
But what can I do? I only have one body, and there are infinite plates.
And so as we like go around the corner, me being like, maybe this gives Briar a minute to like get away or breathe, and I like still hear the clattering plates hitting the ground and just shattering over and over and over again. And I'm like, dear God, how many plates could one shipping yard contain? As I pull you around the corner, and then very loudly, like way louder than I would need to say this if we were having a real conversation, so they can very clearly hear it and go, "But Melody, love, I told you to go left and you went right. We're never going to get out of here at this rate. My parents are waiting for us and they're going to be up all night worried that we got into some horrible car crash." And then act like I did not know these men were here the whole time. Go, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Would you mind maybe giving us directions for 1 second? My beautiful wife here, she's lovely and all, but she's just so awful at geography. She happened to get us lost on our way out of town and into the next town over to go meet up with my family. Could you maybe just help us for just a moment?"
Scarlet, how are
Well,
you?
our
taking this?
parents are such delightful people that I of course unintentionally got us lost. If you could just direct us to the nearest train station, perhaps.
Now, I've got a quick question. How are you using this distraction to aid Briar in this regard?
I am gonna pull down. Yep, I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm like pulling my top down, and like as I ask for help, I'm like pushing my arms together so my boobs look so big, just so this way I can distract these people long enough so they're not looking at Briar anymore, and Briar can get away.
So the intention is not to like account for Briar being there. The intention is just to get Briar's out of the attention.
Correct.
Entirely.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay. I'm going to call that 3 difficulty for the both
That's
of you.
fair. I just
Uh,
need them to stare at us as long as possible, whether they think I'm hot, whether they think Scarlett's hot, whether they're
I'm gonna
like,
toss my
"What,
hair a little bit.
these lesbian lovers are ruining our deal." I don't care what it is, as long as it works. Who cares?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have
No
any
sixes, but no
multiples.
multiples.
Same.
Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely a success. So the guy who was yelling at Briar turns to you, turns to both of you. And he's like, and his demeanor changes as he's very stereotypically like falling for the ruse that you are going for. He goes, "Look, ladies, my apologies for your predicament. If you would like, I'm more than happy to help you find the way that you're trying to get. But we're trying to finish up some business over here. If you don't terribly mind, so perhaps you can tell me what it is that you're looking for, and we can assist you both very, very quickly. And Briar, yeah, the attention is off you. The plates are still falling, but the attention is off of you.
I'm getting the fuck out of there. This is, oh boy, sheesh, bad.
Just rushing back to Miss Gertrude and Buck.
Yeah. Just immediately passing out on my back. Like, that was the worst fucking thing I've ever had to deal with my entire life.
It's all right, dear. If it makes you feel better, you can hold my tea while I go and like crack my neck. Do it like they used to do back in the day. And being a fence, oh bastard storyteller you are, I would like to use my expertise to re-engage with this deal. Maybe see if there's a location, a drop-off, a client.
So just to confirm, you want to interrupt the current distraction with your new direction of trying to engage yourself or insert yourself into this deal.
Distracting the distraction.
Maybe not so. Maybe more like, I don't know. Fuck it. I'm pickpocketing. I'm stealing shit. I want their shit. Do they have anything in their pockets?
Oh, okay, that's an entirely different set of skills.
That's my tactic.
Yeah,
Fluffing my
okay.
hair some more.
Okay. Well, Ham, before you hard turn, I like the idea that you're going for in terms of engaging, because you need to engage and find like this, this enemy of your enemy. So you're gonna have to engage with these folks in some capacity. I just want to figure out.
That was the goal.
In
I
what-
fully forgot the
What's-
goal of this after the Chana.
Are very distracting, especially when they all break.
You know
but I
what?
just wanna, I
An
just wanna
old
see, like,
lady needs
how is
help
this
across
working?
this dock. I know exactly how I'm getting that information.
Okay, so we're doing multiple distractions at the moment. Okay, we're just dividing the group up.
We have 3 distractions now.
We're
Yes.
gonna stop their deal by basically distracting everybody until we figure out who is the enemy
Okay.
of our enemy, and then we'll
Okay,
go from there.
So between a combination of you are citing your expertise as a fence, you'll try to re-engage in this deal, but also you want to talk about an old lady crossing the dock. Which are you going with? Both? Are you going with one or the other?
Let's stick with the fence story. Let's make things less complicated.
Okay, so you want to re-engage. So you want to basically present yourself as you are here to help,
The
help with this
expert.
deal. All right.
Exactly.
So this is not complicated at all. This is a very easy thing to do. This would be arguably a difficulty of 1, which means you don't have to roll because it's sort of impossible for you to get doubles. But if you want to roll to see if you get a 6, you can.
Of course. Got a 2.
Okay. Well, again, it's impossible to fail this. Tell me how you're going to re-engage with this group as they are attempting to help these 2 individuals that are very lost. And actually, before you do that, I just want to ask, how does it feel for the both of you being perceived as unable to even follow directions and get where you're going? 2 very capable individuals that you know that you are. How does this make you feel in this moment? You pitched it. It's the con, but
This is just a game. This is just making men feel like they're really good at being a guy, and being like oh, help me, I'm so helpless, like that makes them get the ego boost for 2 seconds before I take it all away. This is just the thrill of the game.
absolutely. Scarlett, how about you? You're being cited as like the reason that you both are lost.
Well, I mean, I'm a stranger to, having to play down my intelligence to get something that I want, especially out of a man. So it's like not my favorite thing, but for the sake of fucking over a man, I'm okay with it.
Okay, so you're not worried about the fact that falling into this role means people are going to just think that's who you are. Then.
I think that if they underestimate me, it's easier for me to get what I want.
Okay.
So it's
sounds
not
good to me.
necessarily a bad thing in my book.
Sounds good to me. Miss Gertrude, how are you going to engage with this group while they are
Your tone
talking?
is scary.
Just walk over with my cane. For some reason, I'm suddenly wearing a trench coat. You whippersnappers don't know how to do this business anymore. Was this what you're looking for? And I present just a lot of plates under my desk. There's a porcelain shortage, unless, of course, you were looking to short our client some. Mm.
Now, I'd like to ask you, where did you get these plates?
There were some non-broken plates. Just someone stacked them. The person who didn't break them, presumably.
So you, while they were distracted by these two, you went back over and found some of the non-broken plates and are now presenting them.
Of course.
Okay.
Offense finds things.
I just need to understand where these plates came from. Like, there needs to be some understanding of where they came from. It's not like plates can just come out of thin air, right?
Of course not. I found them on the side of the dock, and there are more falling. I just found the non-broken ones. That's what offense does. You create rarity.
Completely understandable. Well, the individual that is currently trying to talk to these two turns around at your voice and goes, no, we're not trying to, no, that's not what we're, thank you, though. That will be nice to replace the ones that broke. Where did they go? Doesn't matter. No, yes. How much are you asking for this fine collection of fine china? With,
I would
commemorative puppies on it.
Oh, yes. It was the 1907 Cockshire Spire collection. Yes, very rare. Such a shame that the rest were broken in the accident. Well, gentlemen, I am in the route for information. All these plates and their cups, should I find them, are yours. But I need to know where your client is.
And at this, there's a heavy voice that comes from around the one of the shipping containers. It goes, "What the hell is going on over here?" And a very large man in a pinstripe suit, no hair to speak of. This man's built like a wall. Just walks around the corner and says, "We're trying to do a deal here, and somebody is breaking the plates, interrupting with directions, and now you're trying to sell us more plates. How did you even know that we broke the plates in the first place? All of this is too much. We're trying to work here, madams."
I'm trying to work here too, young man. That's no way to talk to your elders. Really, your plate dealers seem to be failing in this effort. I've been in this practice since you were in diapers, young man. You ought to treat me with a little more respect.
We ain't got no plate dealers, madam. We are in a completely legitimate and different business that is just as legitimate as plates. And while we appreciate your offer, I still have to ask how you even knew that we were breaking the plates in the first place. Which one of you broke the plates, by the way? And they were like, "No, I didn't break the plates. It was that. No, it was that guy over there, the one who works over at the docks." No, he didn't break. There's a lot of confusion here.
Frankly, good sir, the only reason that we came over here is because we heard the hubbub. I mean, anybody could tell what a breaking plate sounds like.
Speaking of broken, really quickly, Buck, how you doing?
How is Buck doing? Buck at a certain point was staring at the overflow of plates, kind of just soaking in the environment, and the thought occurs to him. He doesn't vocalize it, but the thought comes to him like, I'm pretty sure I had a dream like this once. What happened in that dream? Maybe I can help if I can remember what happened in that dream of mine. And being a thief and understanding there's a deal and like 3 layers of distraction happening, I think Buck is going to make an effort to try and take whatever it is these guys are actually trying to unload, because it sounds like it isn't completely plates.
I'm going to make you an offer here.
Sure.
That sounds kind of difficult to do.
Sure.
You're trying to steal from under people. Normally, that's something I would say would be like a 4 or 5 difficulty. The offer I'd like to make for you is that I am willing to drop it down to a 2 difficulty if you take a consequence regardless.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Let's go. That
Now,
sounds like
before you
luck.
roll, I
Yep.
do want to say that does also mean that if you get a pair or more here, that is another consequence.
Yes, I understand.
Making sure, by all means, go ahead.
I like consequences. I think they're fun. Got a 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4. Perfect. You are going to sneak around the side of the shipping container as too many conversations are happening at once. You're just gonna let Briar take 5 for a moment as you step around the corner. As you try to connect it to the stream that you had. And for note, that's why you're taking the consequence regardless in this, because you're trying to connect it to a dream. You're trying to connect what you're doing right now to a dream. You think it's your dream, but you're trying to apply a dream to the current situation that you are in. But you're sneaking through. And you take the pallet jack of these boxes that they clearly are talking about. You're not sure what's in it yet. You haven't opened it yet, but clearly, like, this is what's in the shipping container. This is where they came out of. You're wheeling it out, pulling it out. Take one hard pull. Your head clocks against the back of the shipping container wall. You're going to take. You had already had the slowed condition, which is the one that added a d6 to every physical challenge. You're now going to take foggy, which is going to add 1 to any challenge that involves thinking.
Cool.
It's not going to alert anybody, though. You're going to be able to wheel this stuff out and around the back of the shipping container while Scarlet and Cameron and Miss Gertrude are all engaged in these various conversations with this very large individual who is trying to make sense of this situation. As you hear him out front going, listen, I understand that you have a business to run, and I understand that you are trying to get to a train station, which this is clearly not. This is a boat station and not a train station. I have a job I have to do here, and it has to be done quickly for reasons that are mine alone. So let us please help you all get to where you need to go expeditiously.
Hey, can I throw something out here for you?
Mhm.
Could I spend 3 tokens to add a detail to this NPC?
Please do.
I would like this NPC to be easily seduced.
Easily seduced. That sounds entirely reasonable. This man is working. He works far too hard, and he needs something good in his life. He's a bit of a well, I guess one might call him a bit of a dreamer, and is hoping for something good in his life. But yeah, I think that's just sort of tucked away in there as you hear this happening. And so Scarlet, Cameron, Miss Gertrude is talking to all of you, somewhat talking down to you as he's trying to just get this clear so he can continue his business. Clearly, he has something to do. He's not being specific as to what, but it needs to happen.
As he's doing all this talking, I'm just very like casually still fully engaged with eye contact, like not breaking stride at all in this conversation. I want to pull the teddy bear out of my bag and just hold on to it and look to see if any of them make eyes at me for having the teddy bear.
Okay. We can have that. We'll
So if
see where
anybody
that goes.
recognizes it.
Yeah, we will see where that goes. Scarlet, Miss Gertrude, are you continuing to try to push back at this individual, or is the distraction well suited? Buck, are you trying to insert yourself into the scene having stolen their stuff? Briar, how you holding up? A variety of things.
I'm near where Briar was, right? Like we crossed.
You
on
are
the
now,
way.
yes. You've come back
Yeah.
to them with the
I
stuff.
probably come up to Briar first, like very quietly, and I'm like showing them the thing that I have, and I'm like, "This is the thing."
I'm just lying on my back, like princess sleeping pose, like hands
Hey.
like
Hey, there's
What?
no corpse here. Get up.
Oh shit! I just kind of like get to my on my ass as I'm like sitting up.
I have the thing.
You got the thing?
The thing.
Wait, what thing?
The thing that they're selling. The thing for the guy.
You got the. You use other descriptors.
I'd show you.
Yeah, it's a large like pallet of
Oh.
of boxes. Like you have to open the box to see what's in it. But it's a
I'm just like
large
showing
box.
you a large box. Like, I
The
can't
thi-
describe it because I
well-
haven't opened it yet, but I haven't.
It's pretty in character for Buck.
Yeah.
Buck Fuckless, you are just the worst person on earth.
Stop me.
Oh, sorry. Can I look in the box?
If you'd like to look in the box,
I'm gonna change my life forever and look in the box.
okay. You look in the box, and as you try to process this, I want to once again ask Scarlett, Cameron, and Miss Gertrude, how are you engaging with this? What's going on over here?
I'm trying to let him that I'm in the know and that I'm not really selling plates. I'm selling cocaine. But
Oh.
I don't think he's picking up my vibe here. It's like, if you flip around the kitten plate, that there's like, here's black tar heroin, here's pure coke. But like, I think she's being a little too literal about it. He's not picking that up. Like, he needs to know that I'm also in the criminal underworld.
Yeah, right now he thinks that like these are very nice plates with interesting.
I'm like, yeah,
perks
pure
attached to them.
white, crystalline.
Yes. The plates are very clean. Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Probably thinks I'm having a seizure because I'm winking.
Well, you're old. You kind of gets it. Just sort of comes with the territory, I suppose. Scarlett, Cameron.
I feel like also being in the criminal world, I would kind of feel. What?
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I'm just so stressed over this.
sorry, things went a little,
Am I
a little,
robot?
Something happened
a little
there.
glitchy. But try again.
Terrible. Are we normal?
For now.
Maybe. Yes. Okay. I'm just so stressed over this family outing that I definitely did not misdirect us from on purpose. I need something to take the edge off. Excuse me, do you have anything that I don't know, I could smoke?
Is you asking me?
I'm asking the plate lady.
See, and here I was thinking young people knew what a metaphor was. I didn't spend 40 years of my life teaching you brats that you didn't pick up what a metaphor is. Yes, of course. And I flip around like one of these beautifully painted puppy plates, and there's just black tar heroin on the other side. Well, we've got black tar in just across the Mexican border. We also have Canadian variety, although I think that's not as good.
Ah, yes,
I-
the
Now-
famously smokable black tar heroin.
Now,
It's a dream,
Now-
okay?
It's what?
It's what?
What?
I'm sorry?
Who there?
Did you hear that?
There's a sudden flash of spotlights as they all kick on around, and you hear sirens roar to life as plainclothes detectives and police start to swarm in and go, "We found him, boys!" And they're starting to swarm in on the area, on all of you.
Gotta go.
Buck springs into action. He gets up. He looks at Briar and says, "Watch the box," and he runs into the fray where the enemy of our enemy and the trio are having this conversation about directions and black tar heroin. And I grab him by the lapels and I say, "You're our only hope. I never told you this before, but I've always loved you." And I plant one on him.
What?
You've got to get us out of here.
Well, his name is Buck, and he certainly likes to.
What
Roll.
roll 1d6 for me.
Yeah.
This is gonna succeed. I just want to see if you do get to 6
Roll
out
the
of it or not.
6.
Hey, there you go. That's why you do it. To which he goes, "Oh goodness, follow me!" And he runs down down the dock, like away from obviously the pursuing police and whatnot. It will be up to you all to follow him, and we're all going to see if he's able to evade the police, and if you're all able to evade the police. Now, very quickly, Briar,
Yeah.
you were told, stay with the box, and then you watched Buck run up to this man, very large man, go up on his tippy toes to kiss this man, say something, and the man yelled, "Follow me," and starts running. I assume
5'7".
Buck is going to follow. And
You asking
now-
me?
No, I'm just saying. There's going to be an end to the sentence. I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I assume that Buck is going to follow. Potentially, the others are going to follow, since the notion here was, you've got to get us out of here. Briar, are you going to stay with the box, or are you going to run after your friends that are now apparently potentially leaving?
Can I take the box with me?
It is very large and heavy, so no, but I will tell you what was in the box before you do.
Okay, what's in the box?
Tea.
Train.
Tea.
It's a lot of tea. A lot of boxes of sleepy time tea
Sleepy time with the bear on it?
with the bear on it.
That's not okay.
Burn the tea.
I'm gonna take a box of tea.
Okay.
The water.
Just one.
Okay. Now, once again, I do ask, is everybody following this man as he attempts to get you out of here? And then, Briar, when you take this box, are you also
Yeah, I'm
follow?
following.
Okay. All right.
I love gay people.
I, I cannot go
Emma.
back to jail. I'm following.
I
Yeah,
need-
absolutely.
everybody, please roll me 3d6 for the
Sure.
difficulty of 3 to escape.
Okay, I'm good.
Let's go, baby.
Woo! Got it. Let's go.
All right. Raise your hand if you got a 6.
Yay!
Briar
Good
is now
job,
at
Jenny.
4. Yeah, everybody's at 4 except for Buck, who is at 3 because they got one after they spent a bunch.
Yeah.
Now raise your hand if you got a pair or more.
No.
Gertrude.
Yes, Gertrude.
No.
Miss Gertrude, no.
Now, this is sort of a group effort thing. So the majority of people did fine. So, Miss Gertrude, the worst thing I'm going to give you in a consequence is that you're an elderly woman attempting to run, and it's going to hurt your hip tremendously. You're gonna finally join the whole group and take that slowed condition where you're gonna have to add a d6 to every physical challenge.
Okay, good, because I rolled 3 5s. I'll take a broken hip.
Okay, so 3 5s is different than 2 5s. 3 5s
So much
Yeah.
worse.
Three fives is worse.
is you messed up bad.
I was wondering when that was going to
Yes.
come in.
Yes. So you're gonna do this. It's gonna hurt as you run. I'm gonna ask you, what are your character's vices? What's something that is very easy to tempt Miss Gertrude with, away from her objective, away from her goals? What's an easy distraction for Miss Gertrude?
The term has not been invented yet, but Miss Gertrude falls to the sin of lust. Particularly, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term Fujoshi.
Shut your
Something
fucking
about-
mouth. Please.
It's just something about two men being dudes, being guys.
What's better than this?
What's the name?
I am agog. I am
Rotten
aghast.
girl.
Mrs. Gertrude would love Boku no Pico.
Yep.
No.
Yep, it's true. If only that existed in this world. So, with that in mind, you are all running to wherever this man is taking you all. And he starts loading you all onto the boat. Before he can get onto the boat, the police descend on him. The goal is to leave right now. Miss Gertrude, as you mentioned, you love gay people. You said it earlier before you even expressed this. And you are about to break up this display that Buck has started. It's going to be difficult for you to help your friends push the boat off of the dock in this regard. So because this vice is now here in play, people are going to have to roll to see if you can get off the dock. The rest of you need to roll me 3d6, and you all have to roll it instead of this just being a thing that can happen. It's very hard to do when not everybody's into it.
Can't believe
Did
you're
three
Something
Reason
about all those young men in uniform,
I'm happy with my
all
roll.
holding each other.
Another 6 for me.
Now what this
And
feels
no
right.
pair.
So
Raise your hand if you got a 6. All right. Everybody. Oh, you want everybody. Hey, look at that. And raise your hand if you got a pair. Did either of you get more than a pair?
No.
Okay. You're attempting to push off of the dock. Half of you getting to push off the dock means it's going to work. As you push off the dock, Cameron and Buck, your hand starts sinking into the dock, like pushing into jello. And it sticks your hands for a bit. It's confusing. It's upsetting. It's disheartening that everything about this world is seeming to work against you in this goal. For the disorientation element, Scarlet, I'm going to bump you up to that foggy condition where you're now also going to add a d6 to every mental challenge, every challenge involves thinking. And Buck, this is a lot for you. I'm going to bump you up to hopeless. It's going to add a d6 to every challenge that requires bravery. For example,
man.
the one that you just did.
He's such a brave boy too.
Mm-hmm.
I think as I'm like pushing up against the jello boat dock thing, and I'm just like looking at Cameron, and I'm weighing this adventure so far and all the bizarre shit that's happened, and feeling like there's just like a huge impossible obstacle at every turn. Today alone, I've been hit in the head, gotten a 100-man bar fight by myself. No one tried to rescue me. Who knows what happened to me in that pile? Maybe I got stepped on at some point. Digging graves all day. Just it's starting to sink in that maybe the task is in fact impossible. And I have been harboring this thought for a while now, and I haven't vocalized it. But now, in the brinks of my own despair, looking for anything to cling on to, I look at Cameron as our hands melt into a jello boat, and I'm like, does this remind you of like dream logic in a way?
I mean, kind of.
Like, when you're
Sort of.
sleeping and stuff turns into other stuff, and like you get kind of like aware of it for a second, and you think to yourself, boy, what if I just did this? And then you do it and it works.
Are
So
you?
we need to get you to a doctor because
Yeah,
you
are-
definitely
All-
have a concussion.
My head has been
All-
hit a lot today.
Yeah.
All of you,
You could also be having a hallucination.
all 5 of you feel something feels off abruptly as this boat starts to float away from the dock. Something feels off. And then something feels cold and wet as all 5 of you drop straight through the floor of the boat into the water.
Shit.
The boat is no longer there.
Fuck.
You are floating in the water.
Okay.
You're not drowning, but
Cool.
your ride is now gone. And you can swim away from the dock as the large individual, the potential enemy of your enemy, is taken away by the police. Objective failed in this regard, but there's more out there for you to find. Now, that one took a bit longer than the first 2 did. So I'd like to ask, would you like to just keep on going, or do you want to take another short break before we do?
I'm up for whatever.
Let's get him. I'm good
Yeah, let's
for
keep
it.
going.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
go.
Running gun.
Woohoo.
You float in the water, all 5 of you, dejected, leaning your heads back onto the soft plush of the couch as you pick your heads back up, sitting across from an older woman, black, the lacy collar, tea laid out in front of all of you. You find yourselves in the middle of an interrogation at the widow's manor. You're trying to get information on where to go next. The obstacle is going to be someone beautiful and mysterious. And this is a very attractive woman, very attractive widow, who is being very cagey with the questions that you're asking. She goes, I do wish that I could be of more help to you all. I'm certainly glad that I can entertain you all this evening. But I'm not sure if I'm the woman that you're looking for.
I'm probably just going like journalism mode a little bit here. I'm like holding a little notebook out in front of me. I'm writing things down, mostly saying things like doesn't know, kind of hot, kind of cagey. And I look up from my notes and I just look at her and go, does the name Andrew mean anything to you?
Andrew? Why, yes. Of course, he was my husband.
Is he a military man by any chance?
He was Navy.
Didn't know they had generals in the Navy. Learn something new every day. He's saying this earnestly.
Yeah, but you see her face kind of freeze. Yes, well, it was an older development.
Ah, of course. Old Navy stuff.
Yes, absolutely. You understand.
I'm gonna hit
Of
you.
course, there's a gap in knowledge there.
He nods, but he does not. And he goes, well, see, here's the thing. If that was your husband, did he have a particular affection for, say, a nephew?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, he adored that boy. And that boy just he doted on him all the time. That boy looked up to him like no other.
And if one were to visit that boy and return something to them that maybe was given to them by a beloved Navy general uncle, where would everyone go to do that?
Could you make me a roll of 3d6 for
You
this
are fine.
persuasion?
I got it. We're good. No 6s, but a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Perfect. Now, obviously, it's not necessarily needed for this, but I'd like to remind everybody quickly of your token levels and refer back to the chart that we have in the group, in the chat. Scarlett, I have you at 6 at the moment. Miss Gertrude, I have you at 4. Sorry, Cameron, I have you at 6. Scarlett, I have you at 5. Briar, I have you at 5. Buck, I have you at 4.
I'm actually at 5. My match from last round is 2d6s. I forgot to say.
Oh, got it. Yes, that is important. Well, then you'd be at 6 then, not 5, because it's 1 for each 6.
Uh-huh.
If your pairs were
Oh.
6s, yes.
Yeah, well, a pair of. I thought I had 2 last time, but because I spent. Oh no, you're right. I can't
Yes,
count.
Yes,
I-
you spent a bunch, but now you're back up to 6.
I dropped out of theater school, so I can't count. So
All right. So, you're asking where you could find this. Well,
yeah, where does one
oh.
find an Uncle General Navy nephew?
oh well, I haven't seen him since my poor Andrew died. He was living with his family at the time. I heard he got I heard you got a nice place in town. We haven't visited in some time, though, you see.
And why not?
The boy and I never quite bonded, and, well, the death of my husband hit me rather hard. I'm afraid I was a bit of a terrible family member to be around.
That was a thing to just admit, ma'am.
My actual brain stopped there for a second. Okay, so I write down terrible family member in my notebook. I underline it twice. And I say, well, thank you for the information. Oh, one last thing. The nephew. What was their name?
Oh, well, that's a bit personal, isn't it? I mean,
Is it?
well, you were here to ask about. You're asking about the departed Andrew. You know, he's long since passed. He's a man of public figure. I don't see any reason to be prying into my family life much more.
Like the general in the Navy, correct?
Yes, the general in the old Navy.
Yeah, the general of the Navy.
Does her face freeze again?
It's a bit more like stony, as
Huh.
like she's like giving you back what you're giving her.
Interesting.
Just gonna pour that tea and thinking about all those Navy men helping each other. Oh, pulling the ropes. Probably spilling a little too much into her teacups to the point where like it spills all over the table.
Oh,
Oh,
feel those
sure they were
people
doing
playing
something
vaguely in the
with it.
background.
As I see Miss Gertrude make the mess, I am going to go, so sorry for that. I will just run to grab something to clean that up. If you don't mind pointing me in the direction of the restroom, perhaps, and I can grab
Oh,
a towel.
yes, it's right there through the kitchen. Please do quickly. I'd hate for it to stain the table.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna run and grab that really quick and bring her back like a hand towel size one and just go, let me go grab a couple more while you start to clean that up. And I'm gonna act like I'm going back toward the restroom again. I'm looking for his office. Because I'm sure
right.
he had.
Could you roll me 4d6 because you are in a house that is not yours, looking for a thing that you are not sure what it is and trying to not be seen in the process.
It's fair. Okay. No sixes, but no multiples.
Okay. You will find this man's office, but I'm going to just see how the group is doing first before we get into this. Cleaning up the tea spill. The widow of the Navy General Andrew McDaniel says, "I do wish I could be of more help, though. But hopefully you have the information. Hopefully you have what you need. All things considered."
There's a moment where Buck is just like looking at his notes and looking at her and looking at the spill and looking at his friends, and he has the horrifying thought, "Oh God, I don't know what to do." So and he's just like spinning around, looking around, like pointing at, well, not pointing, but just kind of looking around, and he looks at not Gertrude. He looks at who had the box, Briar, and it's just like, Briar, what was in your box? Is that like a hint we can use or something?
Oh, it was tea. Tea was in the box.
Oh no, dear. I have my own tea, thank you. She continues to mop it up.
That was their tea though. That was Miss Gertrude's tea. Wait.
No, the tea in the box was the tea that was at the docks.
Oh
that
yes.
The individuals were arguing over.
Yes.
What's your favorite kind of tea, ma'am?
Can I spend 4 tokens to get on with it? Like, no offense, but we don't need to be, pursuing this fucking
Yes, you can. Yes,
this fucking line of questioning no further. I don't think.
You
I don't know
most-
how much we're gonna get out of here.
You most certainly can spend 4 tokens for that. I will say that while you're discussing this, Cameron, you find Arthur McDaniel's office, and you find the information that you need about where to go next. The place that you need to go next is an all-night diner that it seems that the general has had quite a few collected matchbooks and coasters from this location. So that's where you're going to wind up next. And that is where you all wind up next. is getting up from the couch and sitting right down into a booth in this all-night diner. You are here for there it is. You are here for a clue as to what is going down tonight. And the thing that's too weird to do here.
Are you sure?
You sure
Yes.
about that?
Share with the
Yes,
class, Zachary.
Yeah. At
If
least
I
tell us what
go-
was too weird.
If I go with this obstacle in this all-night diner, it's going to turn this extraordinarily chaotic, and you know what? Show
Go
of
for
hands if you want chaotic.
Fuck it.
Isn't that what we've been doing all night?
we have three obstacles cleared, right?
When have we not been?
You're trying to get a clue as to what's going down tonight. It's very difficult though with all of the barking dogs in this diner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pet-friendly establishment, although they wouldn't let me
It
bring
is-
my
They
whiskers
are
in.
they are not friendly. They're not attacking you, mainly because I'm not gonna have to deal with that sort of combat in here. But they are barking aggressively at each other, at you. They are climbing all over the booths and the stools. It's hard to hear each other over this din, much less get a sense of where it is that you're trying to get this information from, this clue from. But you all here at this diner gathered around, full of dogs.
Sure.
Dog diner. You're right.
And Zach, that's just I blacked out for a second. How many obstacles have we cleared?
You have 3 out of 4 objectives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, dog time.
Dogs.
Yeah, so you're trying to talk amongst yourselves now to try to figure out where you're going to get a clues to what's going down tonight at this diner.
I'm imagining we just have like all the clues spread out on like a table, and there's like barking dogs everywhere, and just like trying to talk over them. And like, okay, things we know, and I'm a little foggy, so just bear with me. We know
Did you say
And-
doggy?
dog. We know. Don't distract me. We know Andrew. We know the Navy, the general in the Navy.
The baby?
Baby? What?
We know the baby. You said the baby. Where did
Oh,
the
the
baby come
baby?
in?
Maybe?
Are we ordering gravy? I thought we were
Oh.
getting pie.
I
Oh,
like
dear
put my hand on one of the
God.
dogs, and it's like, have you guys seen that YouTube video? It's like, I go out and I pet my dog, and it just but like it doesn't hurt me.
Whatever waitress has like shielded herself behind the counter from all of these dogs, I'm just going to wave as aggressively as I can and go, bacon, all of it, all of the bacon you have, all of it.
Oh no, we haven't baked anything tonight, honey. Sorry, it's all on the grill.
No, bacon on the grill.
Oh, you want us to bake on the grill? Got it.
Close
I
enough.
feel like
I
everybody
guess.
in this scenario is a little
All
big.
of it. Just all of it, because whatever she brings me, I'm feeding to the fucking dogs.
Perfect.
Now, as a former teacher, I imagine that I would have experience with using teacher voice to get little children to pay attention to me.
Which is similar to four-legged animals, yes.
Of course, yeah.
Oh,
I-
absolutely.
Yeah, of course. I just want to stand on the table, loud whistle, and teacherist teacher voice ever. Just go, sit.
4d6.
Okay.
So many
yes.
D6.
I'm
That's
so
a lot of
scared.
There's a lot of D6.
We believe
I
in you,
believe in you,
baby.
We believe
Okay.
in you.
We're actually okay, and I got a 6.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Fantastic. So no repeats, and there was 1 6 in there. All the dogs stop barking at once, and they all sit. looking at
Thank you. I appreciate your silence. Now, if you could just form an orderly line, and I'm sure this lovely waitress would love to get you some bacon.
That was too many words for the dogs to comprehend. They're just still staring at you sitting.
Go get
Just
treats.
Just like
and they
Treat?
all and they all rush in the direction that you pointed, which is towards the waitress, and you hear the waitress going, no, one at a time, one at a time. But it's all focused in there now and not around.
Thank you. We were saying.
We were saying something about a baby. No, not the baby. The Navy. Guy in the Navy. They found tea. They broke plates. I'm like pointing at Briar every time.
There was a teddy bear. We found a teddy bear in a tomb.
Puts it on the table. Teddy bear in the tomb. Trains. All of this adds up to what exactly?
I'm not sure.
Damn.
I take the butter pecan syrup bottle from the end of the table and I literally just like do a shot of it out of the bottle before I go, the bastard that I hate with everything in my body.
It tastes a little like off brown, like brownish yellow.
Bleh, bleh, bleh. They gotta
Off
put more
brown.
sugar in this shit.
Oh, do you want some good brown?
You do still have the brown.
Yeah, I got some good brown. You want some good brown?
Can we add brown to
What does
this?
that even mean?
Yeah, here, have some brown. Don't even ask. You just have it now.
No, great, phenomenal. And now I like go back and forth between that alcohol and syrup and taking
Okay.
shots while we talk.
We put
'Cause
alcohol in this.
What else makes sense at this point? Not mine.
Your stomach.
I've heard a simple syrup, but this is ridiculous.
So yes, here you are. You need to find a clue as to what's going down tonight. This is going to get you where you need to be.
Is
find
is
this
this one of
bastard.
those diners that like has the bulletin board in it that anybody can come add stuff to?
Roll me 2d6 and let's find out.
1 and a 3.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna go check on that.
Okay.
I take the syrup with me, not the alcohol.
Hell yeah.
So you're looking for any kind of clues
Yeah,
whatsoever as to
any-
what's going on here.
Anything that looks weird or out of place. Like there are certain things that I expect to be up on a bulletin board like this, like school fundraisers and stuff like that. But like anything that looks weird or like looks like it's slightly off or different or says something weird on it, anything like that.
And now I'm going to have you roll 4d6.
Okay.
And this is also going to add one more because it's going to
because
involve
it's
thinking.
Yeah. My max. I don't see good things happening. Anybody? Just saying. I don't love this,
Okay.
but I get 2 tokens.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I will just let you know that puts you at 8 tokens.
That's great because I got
yeah.
2 pairs.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
I got 2 1s and 2 6s and a 3. Yeah, Blanche is a 3.
Wonderful. Every time you go to look at something on this bulletin board, it just sort of rolls up like blinds.
Oh.
Everything you go to look at just. You can't read anything here on this bulletin board. Everything is just going away bit by bit.
Oh, this is so stupid. Hey, if someone else wants to take a look at the bulletin board, feel free. But my eyes or my brain or the world, something's doing stupid shit.
And about the time that at that time you say that, and everybody turns, they turn just after the entire bulletin board itself has just.
What the f-
Oh,
that bulletin board hates us.
You think?
Somebody didn't fold their work properly. Have no need, my dear. I have my bifocals on. I'll take a look and see if I can wrinkle out this rapscallion. But I'm going to.
I am afraid it's not there anymore, Miss Gertrude. But
What
thank
do you
you.
mean? It's.
It's
Oh,
not-
these aren't my bifocals. These are my sunglasses.
Oh,
A switch out. Oh, you're right. It isn't there.
yeah. It's okay though.
Is there like a newspaper stand in here somewhere? It is a diner. They usually have shit like that.
Roll me a 2d6. Let's find out.
Roll for environment. Hey, I got a 6 and a 5.
All right, that's one more 6. And absolutely, there is a newspaper stand here. It is the newspaper that you used to write for.
I pull it out and I just kind of like glance at the sports section for a minute and I shake my head and go, they're never gonna win that game. What are they talking about here? This is a rag. But then I like crumble that up and throw it away and I just start going through trying to find anything about like an Andrew or a McDaniels or a or
Personal ads.
or personal ads, anything that would indicate that someone in this family has put something out, a big glowing ad pulled out that just said "bastard can be found here." Anything.
This is going to be another 4d6 roll for me as you are
Hot.
scouring the paper.
Fine.
And I'm not going to give you the dice data because it involves thinking, because journalism, you wrote for this paper, there's a bit of a specialty here.
And I'm not joking, rolled 1, 2, 3, 4.
Woo!
You open up the paper. You're looking where everybody else is talking about like personal ads and different sections and whatnot, but then you stop. You go, no, this was my paper. The place that tells you what's going on is the advertisement section as you open up straight into the middle of the paper. And the thing that catches your eye immediately is just a box ad, bright gold, rimmed with an image. It looks like train cars, as it says 5 for 1 special at the All Night Diner.
For trains. Okay, I run back to the booth. I sit down. I throw the newspaper on the table in front of everyone, and I just point aggressively at it, like I'm Scooby Doo, like not quite articulating what I'm able to say. But I'm like, the box and the train, the 5 of the trains of the here.
5 for 1 special at the All Night Diner tonight only.
Good words.
Good words. What
This all night
mean?
diner?
The very same, I believe.
How fortunate.
And you all hear the chime of the bell of the door of the diner as it opens. One by one, you turn around. There's nobody else in this diner except for the bunch of dogs, after all. And there he is, walking through the door of this diner. It's that very bastard that you've been looking for this entire time. As he goes and sits down at a booth and takes a coffee that seems to have already been placed there and starts drinking.
You just lean over to Miss Gertrude and go, "You think I could make him choke on maple syrup?"
You probably could, but that's too merciful for the bastard. I say we rub peanut butter all over him and let these mutts at him.
I'm already holding a dog. Like, does the plan involve dogs? I have a dog.
Have we bought their loyalty with the bacon? I mean,
I
Just all
don't
the
know, but I
bacon
have
on
one.
him.
You have 4 objectives. You got the teddy bear. You got the information about the bastard. You got the location of where to go next, which was this all-night diner. And then you got what's going down tonight, which is the 5 for 1 special. That has brought him here.
You should order
turn-
5 sides of bacon and throw them at him.
Now you're all greasy. I turn to Briar for a second and I go, tea.
I get the tea out of the box.
All right.
The sleepy tea.
Sleepy time tea, motherfucker.
what if we mix it with the brown and the green?
I think that would be very, very interesting.
That's only 3. We need a 5 special. That brown you have in that cup there, Cameron. But you put it in, my dear.
Where's coffee?
Here, take the brown and take some of the maple syrup for all I give a shit. I've drank like 3/4 of the bottle, but there's still some.
Well, that's 4, right?
right.
I have 1 more. I'll pull out a packet of grandma's sugar. Sprinkle it in. You need a little sugar with your coffee, after all.
After all.
After all.
Grandma's special K.
It stands for kill.
Stupid. Stupid.
So what's the plan here?
We're
Okay,
going
great
back.
question.
Are we gonna like serve him this terrible concoction and hope it's enough to kill him?
I mean, it may not be enough to kill him, but it's certainly enough to
I mean,
knock
it'll
him
like at least
unconscious.
knock him out, right?
It's
Enough to
got
make
to.
him
And then we can
Yeah.
like throw him into a ditch.
Oh, we gotta go harder than throw him into a ditch. He can wake up in a ditch.
Throw him into the water.
Or
Tie
in
him
his
down to the
granddaddy's
same trap.
grave.
That's evil.
This bastard took my pension. I want him to suffer.
Christ.
So I ask
Are we
again,
feeding this guy this terrible concoction?
what is the plan here?
Golly, I wish I
I
knew.
think we're drugging him.
I raise my arm up in the air, and like we take all the ingredients, we mix them together in this cup, and I'm just like trying to flag the waitress down.
And she comes out like there's a couple of dogs like hanging on to like her ankle, like by the socks. And she like, oh, can I help you here? And she like puts down like 7 plates of bacon on the table.
We would like to give the bastard over there this beverage that we absolutely ordered and was on the menu, and we'd like them to have it free of on us.
3d6 for me, please.
Cool.
Come on.
That is 2 2s and a 5.
Okay. She goes, we don't serve tea here.
No. Can I spend my tokens to no?
You can.
No.
Yo.
All right. So it says it didn't happen. Make the GM compass something gentler instead. Which goes, I feel a little strange just giving the man a drink that I didn't make myself.
Well, if you put something in it, you can say that you made it yourself. It'd be your new concoction.
Oh, well, what's in it for me if I just give a man a random drink that I didn't make?
I would like to slide a packet of grandma's sugar across the table. Just very
Cocaine.
slowly with my wrinkly, liver spotted hand.
Free Coke.
There's a lot more where that came from, dearie.
What?
It's for you. Just give it over to the gentleman over there. Have a sniff.
Have a sneef.
Confused more than anything, she takes the cup and walks away with it towards the other booth. She puts it down, and you see the man go, "Oh, I didn't order." Goes, "It's for you," and just walks away, dragging the dogs by her ankles. back
There's
into
just
the
a conga line of dogs, I assume.
And you see this bastard, really confused, put down his coffee cup, look at the cup, pulls the tea bag out of it. You see a flash of recognition as he looks at the tea bag. Oh. He goes and takes a sip, and immediately, ah,
Right answer.
oh, why does it taste like brown green? Ah. Ah.
All right, above the table before I do something, I'm going to ask before I do this for consent. I want to hit him with my purse and knock him out so we can drag him out and do whatever we want with him.
Let's
So far, so
go.
good.
Go for it.
Dangerous phrase.
All right, so as he's spitting out, he takes this moment to start. I would like to hit him with my purse.
All right. Gonna be 3d6 plus the one for the physical.
Yep.
The physical holdover.
Grandma Fujoshi, too hard.
That's 4.
Okay, 1, 4, 5, 3.
All right. Grandma's purse, Miss Gertrude's purse, goes upside man's head as he reels into the booth. Ow! Ow! What the hell?
Damn it, he's not unconscious. Joke,
Oh.
boys!
Get him!
I'm gonna get in the mix. I'm gonna just I'm gonna take a spoon and just whack him with it.
Comfortably lying down.
1d6.
Okay.
Technically +1 because of the physical element.
All right. Hold on, let me roll another one. Great. We're good. No 6s. Go whack him. Go back.
Get his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, just again, ow! What? Stop it! Stop it! And suddenly everybody is sitting down at the booth again across from this man. It hurt. What the hell, guys?
You know what hurt more? Taking my pension. Now I have to sell gator meat on the street just to cover food for all 16 of my cats, young man.
I don't even know you, lady. Ow.
Well, you know this, it'll whack him with my purse again.
Stop it! Just like slaps your purse away. Stop it.
Can we should we present him with the train and the teddy bear?
It's up to you guys.
Maybe.
All right, I'll slam him on the table.
Do it.
What about these? You know these?
Where did you get? Well, that you clearly stole from my bar, but where did you get this? He picks up the teddy bear.
Don't worry about it.
Been looking for this.
What do you mean you've been looking for it? Didn't you like hide it away or something?
Oh, this was my teddy bear from when I was a kid. I lost it a while ago. This is Andy. He shakes the bear.
That's Andy?
Well, I named
That's
him
a stupid
after
name.
I named him after my uncle.
Your uncle. We've heard a lot about this guy. General in the Navy.
Yeah, or like whatever they are in the Navy. He's a big guy in the Navy.
Probably like an
Uh-huh.
admiral then, huh?
Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you hear a voice behind you. That's right. It was the admiral in the Navy. And you turn around, and the widow is sitting at the booth behind you.
Oh shit.
Well, that's weird.
Hi.
Yeah. No. He gave me this when I was a kid. Yeah. I used to sit around watching old movies with him and like playing with my trains while he was watching all the detective movies and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, I've noticed.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun stuff.
It's fun
So
stuff.
thank you for finding. I didn't know where this was. Briar, there's a sudden jolt in your chest as you hear the sound of plates crashing.
Yeah.
And then again, and again. Seems like it's starting up again
Shit.
from the kitchen.
Oh, we're gonna get in so much trouble.
Is that why? Like, if you wanted to give me back my teddy bear, why did you start hitting me?
Why did we start hitting him?
Because we gotta
Do we
kill the
tell them?
bastard.
Do we tell them? Do we tell him that?
I don't know.
that
Buck runs up
racing?
behind the four of you, completely like no subtlety at all, and he's just holding one of the chairs from the booth, and he just goes, "Wake up, asshole!" and cracks him in the back of the head.
Go ahead and roll me 3d6 plus the 1 for the physical.
Ah, shit. I can see that Mallory was trying to stop me, but I'm a
No, I
Oh
love
no,
it.
this is so much funnier. Please
I'm a
know that
freight
that was
train,
very
baby.
half-hearted from Cameron because they are super.
No, yeah, like we're all
confused.
having like
I succeeded.
heart moment.
But,
Like,
like,
oh,
why
he has
are
a
you
life, and it
so
just
nice?
gotcha,
Like,
bozo.
I've been wanting to murder you for a lot of hours now.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a success. 1, 2, 4, and a 5.
All right. The chair cracks over his head as he hits against the table. He's, ow! Stop it! The doors open up as cops start to pour in, the same ones that you were fighting at the bar
Oh dear God!
earlier. You go, hey! You need to stop that. It's getting very crowded in here. What are you guys gonna
Bacon
do?
for pigs. Let's throw the bacon at those pigs so they're distracted.
I want to go up behind a cop, crumple up a piece of bacon, and drop it down the back of his shirt so a dog attacks him from behind.
Roll me 1d6.
I like that it's only one.
While they're doing that, can I take somebody's gun?
Yeah, get him.
That's
I
gonna
reach
be
for the officer's weapon.
that's gonna be 3d6.
Okay. Let's see.
But yes, the bacon goes down, and you hear just the doors of the kitchen burst open as like 3 dogs come running towards that particular officer.
Good doggies, go go go!
Good
Got a
puppy.
6, 4, and a 1.
All right, that's another 6. You are able to take the gun off of this very distracted cop. As the other cops are like looking at him, trying to like get the dogs off of him. You have the cop's gun in your hand. As
Do I
the
just shoot
bastard
the
sits there holding his head. Ow, that really hurt.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot the guy.
Shoot the gun, Zoe.
Gonna shoot the guy.
Okay. Roll me 2d6.
Okay. A 6 and a 4.
Let's go.
Get that bastard's ass!
Holy shit.
Can't take y'all anywhere.
Everything suddenly goes quiet with the shot from the gun. Everything stops. All of your chaos stops as you look at just Scarlet, who just shot the gun. The bastard looks down at his chest, moves his tie aside, and sees red forming. Oh, that hurt.
I would apologize, but I'm not sorry.
Why'd you do that?
You gotta let us go, man.
Let you go where?
Home, anywhere but here.
And give my pension back.
What do you?
Yeah, give her pension back or
Give
what?
her pension
Pension
back.
back.
Your
Wait,
pension back.
where exactly do you guys think you're gonna go?
Anywhere but here, big guy.
Yeah, home.
There's no
This-
place like home.
This is your home.
I don't live in a diner and I don't want to
No.
live here.
I don't have nearly as many dogs.
Who do you guys think you are?
Now,
Well,
that's
we're
too
you, aren't we?
minister.
That's an existential crisis.
And that sense of hopelessness starts sinking in to all of you
Oh, not again. Here I go. I'm sitting on the floor again.
as you realize you know who you were before you turned to this life of crime, but who actually are you? Are you anybody outside of this town? You're trapped here in this dream. Everything here is terrible. You want to kill this guy to get out. To go where? To do what? Is there actually anything outside of this for any of you? Or do you just want out so badly that you're willing to turn off the whole dream just for a change of pace of nothingness instead of all of this? the thought that weighs on all of you in this moment? What do any of you do?
Buck stands up and he puts his hands in his pockets and he looks at all the fighting, the cops, the dogs, the bleeding bastard, all these people that are with him, and ponders on the question, who am I? What is there even to go back to? I've made egregious mistakes. At least here I had a purpose. And then he starts thinking about that purpose and seeing it fulfilled, and the hopelessness does exist. But he stands up and he goes to the door of the diner and he turns back and winks through a pair of black eyes to no one in particular, but also to everyone, and says, I don't know, but whoever I am and wherever we're going can't be worse than this. And he just opens the diner door, hoping that wherever it goes is where he's supposed to be.
What about the rest of you?
You know, I have a feeling I didn't really do much before this. I think this is the most fun I've had, well, my entire life, really. I am going to sit down at one of those booths, watch the dogs, watch the cops. Maybe it's worth dreaming a little bit longer, just to see where it takes me.
Anyone else?
Earlier, we said it would be nice to have a dream. And now I guess I can go do that. I may not know what it is right now, but that's okay. I think we can go find a new dream to have. And I'm going to walk out of the diner as well, but I'm taking a dog with me.
Okay. Briar, what about you?
I think I miss my mom. I think I'm gonna go try to find my mom,
Whoever she was.
whoever she might be. And I would leave the diner.
And finally, Cameron.
Oh, what to do. No, I'm not gonna do it. I think
Go on.
go on what?
I don't know. You seemed very compelled to do something. I'm very curious.
I thought about it for a second.
All right.
Yeah, screw it. We got a few minutes left. We got time. I'm spending my tokens. It's my turn. I'm running this.
Let's
game.
go.
You were spending
Okay.
seven. You're spending 7 tokens. All
I'm
right.
spending 7 of my
Oh
tokens.
my God.
I'm the GM now.
For the
I
next five
win.
for the next 5 minutes,
I
starting for the next 5 minutes starting now, Mal, you are the GM. I'm going to continue to play the bastard. Your story.
Okay. Well, everybody else has sort of made up their mind, so Cameron is the only character left with a bastard. So I guess
You're the GM. You're the
Yeah.
GM.
fuck.
They made up their
okay.
minds, but you're narrating this now.
Yeah. Okay. As everybody that has decided to settle into the diner takes their seats, these dogs have sort of all come to some sort of peace, almost like the people within this diner. The chaos that they held in their own minds kind of matched the energy of all of these dogs all fighting over bacon and treats. And so as everybody settles and the bastard sits with 1 cup of coffee and 1 cup of God fucking knows what, the waitress comes back out with like a small stack of pancakes, bacon, takes the leftover syrup that Cameron has kind of left toppled over on the table that's been spilling out, and just pour some on top for you, and slides across a bill that has no number on it because who needs any of that here anyway? And leaves you here with Cameron sitting in the booth across from you.
Yeah, I'll just kind of like rubbing the still spreading blood across my entire chest. Thanks. Pick up the fork and take. Oh, still tastes kind of brown green.
So what's the deal here? We've been hunting you down for hours. You were just literally shot and you're fine.
It's my place, right?
Yeah, I guess so, technically.
Why
But
did you guys want to kill me?
we thought it was the only way out.
I mean, and I guess it is. I mean, if I die, then I stop dreaming, and then everything just kind of goes, right?
I mean, I think so, but also you're really calm about being shot.
Well, it's a dream, right? Like I know I'm in a dream, so like
I'll have what he's having if this is a dream.
And the waitress kind of nods at you, goes back in the back, and within seconds has like another small stack of pancakes with bacon, and then realizes the butter pecan syrup is gone from that table because Cameron has been drinking it. And so goes and grabs another, pours more on top of your short stack, Miss Gertrude, and will come over and bring Cameron like another full bottle of syrup as if that's what like super normal to be drinking all night.
that's
Don't you? Why us? Why us and why here? Like, why do you dream up a whole town? People like castles or fantasy worlds or to be in the life of their dreams. Yours is just a town.
Uncle Andrew liked these movies. The gritty detective noir stuff. The people, regular Joes that get swept up in the grid of the city.
So you picked us all out because you saw us around town, and you just added us to your city.
I dreamt up the town, and you're here.
But like, why us out of everybody and everything?
I can't tell you. I don't know who you guys are, except for the people that started beating the crap out of me in the diner that I used to go to with Uncle Andrew.
My bad. I guess it was easier to paint you as this big villain that wanted bad things for us than just a guy that wanted to relive his life with his favorite uncle.
Look, I mean, you're not like wrong. Like, I don't want to wake up, and if you want to get out of this, then you're going to have to make me stop dreaming. I don't want this to stop. So you're not wrong, but I don't think you guys are going to get what you want necessarily. I can't tell you. I haven't done that, but I don't know if like, I don't know what's past this.
The truth is that none of us do, but
yeah, I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
So,
and this is where narrative control ends.
Yeah, fair enough.
As Cameron, you sit across from the bastard with this revelation. Everybody else seems to have potentially accepted. Maybe they just gave up. It's hard to say. The gun is still on the table. Do you end this? Or do you follow your friends? There's a whole city out there, potential life of crime to be led, people to trick and swindle, bars to fight in, strange men on the docks to seduce.
I think in thinking on the conversation and kind of the idea of not knowing what lies ahead and how that's okay. And to Cameron, maybe that's better. because life was just being a boring city hall clerk. And what's the fun in that when here I'm tackling men in hallways and putting on con acts with my new friends and things like that. So maybe it's worth staying for just a little longer, even if it's not ideal and it's not real and it's not everything that I know is tangible. Maybe a future that is way more on the unknown is better sometimes, even if it's scary.
And with that, you'll get up from the table and follow your friends out of the diner. As to where that leads next, to what scene that potentially could be, we're not going to know. I rolled it, but we're not going to know. The only thing I can tell you, well, I will tell you, it does say confrontation on the rooftop, so know that you're going into that. But the thing I can tell you for certain is that wherever you're going, it's still in this city, in this town, because all of you, well, frankly, there was only one way out of town. There's only one road out of town, and that was death. And that is the road you did not travel. So in this town, the 5 of you shall remain as we close this story right here and now.
And there you go. Everyone, if you're still with us here in the chat, give Zach a round of chat applause. I don't know. What's the opposite of F's in the chat?
W's in the chat.
W's.
W's in the chat.
In the chat.
Thank you so much for GMing for us here tonight. We are big fans of you, your work, your GMing, and this game. Zach, where can we find more of you?
Oh, goodness. So, hi, I'm Zach Rivaldo. You can find me all over the internet at SneakerNet or SneakerNet Music, where I'm talking about where I am, wherever tabletop games are played, or I'm talking about the music that I make, both for the tabletop sphere and for your own personal enjoyment. In tabletop-related things, on Friday, the final episode of Inferno on the Streaming Rainbow is airing. I've been part of the 3rd act of this. We've been moving through the 2nd circle of hell. We're going to, I think we're going to go steal something from Cerberus. We're not quite sure yet. It's gotten very confusing. The thing I can tell you, though, that night is the last night to see me in that character, because once that is over, all 4 of us are turning our characters over to the next group of people as they continue down the spiral of hell. So that'll be on Friday on the Streaming Rainbow. I just wrapped up a 3-part series of Our Brilliant Ruin over on Hack Recklessly. That is a wonderful period drama, kind of good society with a bit of Call of Cthulhu mixed into it. So check that out on Twitch and YouTube if you want to. And I talked about it last night, so I'll say it here as well. I'm putting out my next album in about 2 weeks from today. It's been a few years coming, but I'm putting that out. It is called Electronic Music for Digital Demons. I am very excited for it, and I hope that you will be as well. That will be on every streaming platform that you can find it. Wherever music is played, much like I am, wherever tabletop games are played.
Hell
That's it
yeah.
for me.
Hell yeah. All of those things are so good, by the way. I've been an Inferno fanboy since Canto 1, and Zach's killing it over there. Anytime you see Zach attached to something, just assume it's good. Abby, thank you for playing with us here tonight. Where can we find more of you?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's always a pleasure to be playing with you amazing folks and sharing stories on this channel. But if you want to catch more of me in particular, I would recommend looking up any place on the internet at Enough of Abby, where I'm doing consultations, I'm doing sensitivity readings, but more importantly, I am playing and telling stories with amazing casts just like this. In particular, if you want to see some of my award-winning work, you can check out Dino Crisis, where I run a game of death, dinosaurs, and everything your Jurassic Park little heart could desire. As well as check out the rest of these people and their work. Seriously, they do some amazing stuff, every single one of them. Also, you should check out Game Master Monday, the podcast.
I do like that podcast. What can I say? Alphabetical order. Jenny, where can we
Hi.
find more of you?
Hi, I'm Jenny. You can usually find me making music on my YouTube channel at Datkooby, which is DATKOOBY. I'm also the game master for Fire Emblem Fallen Kingdom, where we have just recently wrapped up our 2nd chapter and are now heading into chapter 3. terrible, awful, horrible things are going to happen in chapter 3. So I dedicate this particular segment to saying, please, if you're not caught up, we have 44 episodes. You can do it in 4 weekends. I promise.
Has that been tested?
We have a timer for how much we have, and let me tell you, things have been ramping up to some pretty interesting stuff. So if you've not already been following along, this is an amazing time to start.
Yeah, I like that show. It's good. Jenny good. We gave Jenny a longer leash so she could do that. So go support her. Mallory, thank you for joining us. Our Game Master Monday first timer. Where can we find more of you?
Hi all. Yeah, thanks for having me. I had an absolute blast. You can find me more over on Rediscovery RPG. I own and operate the place. Someone gave me the keys, maybe against better judgment, but now here we are, and it's too late, and you're not taking them back from me now. You can find me over there running games and things. We're actually getting ready to record the last part of a show called The Lost Ones that'll be premiering in October that Zach is actually in. That's a game of Ark. You can also find me over as a part of Noirville and like all of that, playing Molly Meadows. And you can find me as one of the GMs for Roll for Wishes this year, which is a Make-A-Wish charity event that runs all October long. So there will be stuff out soon about my game or games for that. We'll see. But otherwise, I post about my stuff all over the internet at Moxie Blue, MoXXIEBLUE. And I design games sometimes too. Those are up there. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Looking forward to all of those. Ark is my favorite game, as a matter of fact.
I have fallen in love with it. Zach showed it to me when I had a concept and I was like, I don't know what system to run this with. And Zach went, I have the perfect opportunity for you, and handed me the book. And I was like, oh yeah, this is it actually.
It's pretty much the perfect game for actual play. Isn't that right, Zoe?
I wouldn't have any experience with that. No.
And now, Zoe, where can we find more of you?
Hi, I'm Zoe. I don't do a lot of TTRPG stuff, so you can really only find me here in the heart of the dungeon. If you want to follow my voice acting escapades, you can find me at my website, zoedlee.card.co. Everybody here's so musical. I guess I should plug something musical. My friend and I have been writing a Dimension 20 Fantasy High inspired album and are slowly releasing songs on Spotify under Bottomless Pit Records. So find that somewhere. Spotify specifically.
I can't recommend Zoe enough. A talented AP singer and voice actor. You would be dumb to not follow Zoe on socials. And if this is your first time following us, hi, we're Game Master Monday. We're a podcast and a Twitch channel sometimes. We play a new one-shot in a new system with a new cast every episode. If you'll tune in on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday, our very own Jenny has been running a mini-series of Absurdia. Episode 2 is coming out this week. If you're a fan of Jimmy Fallon, this is the week to sign up.
Indeed.
It's a good week to jump on the train. If podcasts are more your speed, we also have one of those. We have a new episode coming out next Monday and every other Monday for the foreseeable future. And we have a new mini series coming out from our other game master, Supriya, starting in November, called American Demigods, using the demigod system. And you know what? We're gonna use some catharsis. We're gonna be punching some fascists, and you might hear Abby on it. So another great reason to sign up for a Game Master Monday. Give us a follow here, check out our podcast, and we're gonna go out on a bang here. We're gonna go and raid our friends over at Rolling Nomads. So if you want more high octane TTRPG action, stick around. We'll go support our pals there. If this is the end of your evening, thank you for checking us out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Go piss, girl.
See ya.